What? What up, chat? Oh, we haven't done pee pee poo poo check. Pee pee poo poo. Haven't done pee pee poo poo check. Pee pee poo poo. Oh, we sound sexy. We're good. We're so good. We're so fucking good, y'all. Ah! How we living, chat? What are y'all up to? Oh shit, I didn't pin the comment. I gotta pin my Discord, bro. Shit's pinned. Hey, Solar Lost resubscribing for 6 months. Oh, fuck. I forgot to make my tea. Ah! Sorry, that was dramatic. I'm sorry. That was too much. Hold on, let me go grab my water bottle and my coffee that I was trying to finish before I make my tea. And then I got fucking distracted because I have ADHD. Oh, that rhymed. I love Beans, bro, because he's like, why the fuck are you screaming, bro? What up, everybody? Who's having a good weekend? What y'all getting up to, huh? What y'all getting up to? Taking a shit as we speak. Thank you, Bedazzled Hearts. I was really wondering about your bowel movements. I hope everything's coming out smooth. You know what I'm saying? You picking up what I'm putting down? I hope it's going out as smoothly as it came in. Maybe it didn't go in smoothly. I don't know. Just being optimistic, bro. Look at this fucking, oh, that's my face. Look at this dude. What are you doing? The fuck is you doing, bro? Why? Why you gotta keep a paw on it like that, bro? Look at Look at my little idiot, bro. Like, what is she doing? Emotional support paw, I guess? I don't know. I don't know what bro's doing. You can move your paw, man. You don't have to have it there. Yeah, I'm talking to you, bro. Fucking little weirdo. He's so silly. Look at him. What a silly guy, bro. What a silly guy. Kanji sushi with the girls. Sick invite. I'm not one of the girls. Rude. Racist. Because I'm Asian, isn't it? So mean. So mean. He meditating? Trying to grip the other bed, make sure everyone knows that tower is his. Bro, I actually low-key, I'm so curious when I get a second cat how he's gonna react to like that cat getting all over his shit. He is kind of like a diva. Like whenever he's laying on top of me and I like slightly readjust to be like in a better position, or if I get too hot, he gets upset at me. He gives me like a judgmental stare. Like he fucking pays rent in this household. Such a fucking diva, bro, but I love him. I just got an ad for cat food. I feel like Twitch is really honing in on my audience, you know? Like, they know what y'all really came here for. They're like, well, if they're here for the cats, if they're here for the cat, then that probably means that they like cats. And probably means they have a cat, which means we should blast them with cat ads. Bro, also, when is a fucking cat brand gonna sponsor me? For real dead ass? I think I gotta get bigger, high key. I gotta hard focus that Instagram growth, because all brands care about is that you have 100K plus. And then I gotta also smash 100K on YouTube, or else they don't take you seriously. To be honest, y'all, I just don't want to figure out shorts. A bunch of these YouTubers just pad their subscribers with shorts, and like I've been ripping my videos that I've been putting on Instagram on my shorts. Low-key think it's like killing my channel a little bit, but I don't fucking care at this point. I'm like, I'm chilling, you know, I'm growing. People are enjoying the videos. That's all I really care about. Spotify's growing too. Oh, fuck. I forgot to change the thumbnail. Dude, also, side note, YouTube, how YouTube makes you like change your thumbnails for their shorts is so ungodly stupid. Because with my content, I have to post it from my computer. But they fucking want you to go into their app and like manually change the fucking like cover photo of it or whatever, which is like the thumbnail, which could get you more views. But it's just such like a, like, why can't I do this in my, why do I have to do it on mobile? It's so ridiculous. Like, let me do it on my computer, you rats. Evil, rude, stupid, dumb. Just another reason YouTube wants me to use their AI, I think, to be completely honest. I think that's the only reason they do that shit. They just really want me to fucking slob on their AI knob. Pause. Who we saying hi to today? Marminodes! Welcome to the stream. Marminodes, I feel like you're the fucking first one in every stream. Every stream, you're the first chatter. I feel like this is not the first time I'm like saying hi to you first. Marminodes, welcome to the stream. Congrats on first chat. Nine Cat, welcome. Yadira, welcome. PB, welcome. EP Steep, welcome. Osirius. Siri, welcome to the stream. Charlie East, welcome. McChillin, welcome. M Key, welcome. Percy, welcome. Elizabeth in the house. Good to see you, Elizabeth. Georgia, welcome. BD Luos, welcome. G and Gray, welcome. Bubbles the Fairy, welcome. Death Pants. Why not Alive Pants? Welcome to the stream nonetheless, but why? Whale, welcome. Love Music, welcome. Ashton, welcome. Not So Average Human Being, hello. Is that a meme page? I could have sworn there was like a meme page called Not So Average Human Being, and it has like a it has like an alien profile picture or something. I'm pretty sure I follow it. Maybe I'm tripping, bro. Maybe I'm tripping. I'm tripping. I must be tripping. Welcome to the stream. Sorry. ADHD go burr. Arlo Smarlo, welcome. Len, welcome. Certified Court Jester, welcome. M Key also came over to the Twitch. Let's fucking go. Chicken Sandwich, good to see ya. Dazai, welcome. Fly Girl, welcome. Miss Who Vivian, welcome. Bouncy Ball in the house, welcome to the stream. Michaela, welcome. Rashmile, welcome. Noodle Z, welcome. Damned Halcyon, I think is how you say that. Welcome to the stream. Tommy Pickles, welcome. Dragon in the house. Welcome, Dragon. Dragon eats nuts on your face. You know what it is. Small Floof Ball, welcome to the stream. Rogue Spice, welcome. M for Cat, welcome. Fawn River, welcome. Fuck, it did the thing. I hate my life. I hate it here, bro. Strangers Online, welcome. Aster, welcome. Aspen, welcome. Aster and Aspen in the house. Charlotte, welcome. Della, welcome. Amanda, welcome. Megan, welcome. Vanessa, welcome. Kat, welcome. Dorian, welcome. Sam! Hi, Sam. Sam, send me a picture of your tattoos, bro. The fuck? Not enough green. Oh, did fucking Chicken Sandwich... is Chicken Sandwich doing Chicken Sandwich things right now? You motherfucker. You motherfucker. Chicken Sandwich with a 10 gift, dude. Chicken. Why you support me so much, huh? What am I doing? What am I doing to earn your support? I feel like I don't do enough, bro. I feel like I don't do enough. Guys, if you got a gifted membership from Chicken Sandwich, y'all better be saying thank you. All right, chat? We have good manners here. Chicken Sandwich, thank you for supporting. I appreciate you. Pretty much every stream, bro. I sound like a broken record, bro. Do you not get bored of this? Do you not get bored of me being like, thank you? Elster Stairs, welcome. Raya, you interrupted my Fortnite grind. Need me to come on and fucking carry you again, bro? Fucking throw you on my back. I just got home. Give me a sec. Damn. It's been a second. I don't know what you want me to tell you, Sam. Be faster. Be better. I'm just kidding. I'm glad you got home safe. Amo, welcome. How do we know if we got a gifted sub? There's usually a star right next to your name. I don't think anyone's gifted yet. Aster, resubscribing with Prime. Making Daddy Bezos pay. We love to fucking see it. Chat, check for your Prime subs, all right? If you pay for Amazon Prime, that means you have one. You just might not be utilizing it, which means that Daddy Bezos pockets the profit. You know how criminal that is, bro? You know how criminal that is? Don't let that billionaire have more money, bro. Give it to a streamer of your choice. Me. And you don't get shown ads if you come and stream. Even though I very rarely ever show them or run them. I probably should run them more low-key. Oh, there. Okay. Dragon out here gifting 5 subs. Wait, who's asking about it? Fly Girl. Did Fly Girl get one? Damn, no gifted sub for Fly Girl. Man, Dragon, that's so mean of you, honestly. I can't believe you would do that. 5 gifted and not one of them's Fly Girl who was asking for one. That's so mean, bro. Guess you're just gonna have to give 5 more. I'm fucking playing. Please don't do that. Yo, if you got a gifted sub from Dragon, make sure to say thank you. All right, chat. We have good manners here. Here, I'll read out the names. Small Floofball, Rogue Spice, Multi Litzy, Tiramisu Fairy, Well-Known Cryptid. Y'all better be saying your pleases and thank yous. Dragon, thank you for supporting. I appreciate you. Damn, Raya! Raya also gifted 5 subs. Chat, is Raya also a mean person? Let's check. Not So Average Human Being, Death Pants, Kitty Socialist, Whale, and Max. Damn, bro. That RNG for fucking Fly Girl is just nothing. Non-existent, bro. Raya, you're an asshole, bro. I can't believe you wouldn't give Fly Girl a gifted sub out of 5 subs. Wow, you must really hate Fly Girl, huh? And you must really hate me. I think you gotta gift me another 5 subs to be completely... Give me 2 seconds. I would never. Ryan, thank you for the 5 gifted. If you guys got a gifted sub or gifted membership from anybody in this stream or in any other stream, y'all better be saying thank you. All right, chat. We have good manners here. We really do be having good manners. All right. All right. Dragon said gonna crash out. Bro, what's new? I feel like we come to my stream to collectively as a whole crash out, and you guys just like live vicariously through my crash outs. You know what I'm saying? You picking up what I'm putting down? Damn, look, bro. Raya's a real one. Raya gifted a 1-month tier 1 sub to Fly Girl. Fly Girl, make sure we had a good bit of it. Fly Girl, make sure to say thank you to Raya. Raya, thank you for supporting. Oh, by the way, Raya, I did see your Discord message. I've just been a little busy today. I've just been a little busy, but I'll respond. We should actually hop on a call, Loki. We got to touch base. But thank you for the subs. You guys, if you get gifted subs by anybody, I better be saying those. Look at that. Look at those good manners from Fly Girl, bro. Look at that shit. Look at that shit. All I'm saying is people with good manners deserve gifts. All right. All right. If you don't have good manners, you don't deserve that shit, bro. You really don't. I feel like I didn't say hi to everybody. Did I say hi to everybody? Okay, I said hi to Emma. I remember that. B. Jordan, welcome to the stream. Am I actually in a live Sarby session? No, this is pre-recorded. Mbem, welcome to the stream. Recovering from a concert yesterday. Parts of my body hurt that I didn't even... Dude, Mbem, was that the Hot Mulligan concert? Is that the concert that you're talking about? Stark, welcome to the stream. Cloud Dreamer, welcome to the stream. And that's all being 26 at punk shows now. Bro, honestly, like, I hate going to a concert now because my ears ring afterwards. You know? Like, I gotta start wearing earplugs. That's how fucking unk I'm getting. Well-known Cryptid, welcome. And good manners, we love to fucking see it. Margone, welcome to the stream. Althea! Althea, I think you gave me... No, that was Aster. Fuck, Dude, too many of y'all have A names, Heike. Althea, welcome to the stream. Thanks for being here. Thanks for being here. Oh, look at those good manners, bro. We love to fucking see it. Tiramisu Fairy, thank you for having good manners. Welcome to the stream. Ariel, welcome. Soft Cookie, welcome. Get some Razzle Dazzle, welcome. Shostakovich Glasses, welcome. Welcome. Chat, I had such a productive week this week. I don't know if I really talked about it, but I fucking like knocked out shit that I've been putting off for months, bro. Fucking months. It felt good. It felt good, but it was exhausting. We got Beans a new vet. We took him to a vet appointment. I got my annual checkup. I got a referral to a psychologist finally. I'm going to get blood work done so I can see what I'm deficient on. And hopefully no surprise shotties in terms of my health there, but it's good to check. What else did I do this week? I can't even remember. Went to go get an STD test. Just, you know, to be safe. Nothing to be scared about. Also, it already came back. Yo, boy is negative. Just kidding. I have all of them. I'm just playing. I'm just kidding. I shouldn't say that. I really shouldn't say that. But y'all, if you haven't gotten your STD tests in the last 6 months, go do that. I'm the worst hypocrite in the world because it took me like a year and a half to get another STD test. Don't follow in my footsteps. I'm a bad example. I get busy and overwhelmed and then I push it off. Don't be like me. All right. STDs ain't Pokemon, says who? Come on, you can't tell me gonorrhea and chlamydia don't sound like Pokemon names. I'm sorry, if they don't want me to catch them all, don't give them Pokemon names. You know what I'm saying? Sorry, that's a really bad joke. That's a really bad joke, y'all. It's a bad joke. You don't have to get an STD test when married, right? I mean, I feel like less frequently. It'd be a good way to like catch them if you think that they're like cheating on you or something like that. Or I don't know. I feel like I wouldn't personally. Maybe like once every 4 years. Which is probably stupid, but I get tested every time I go to the gyno. Hell yeah. Chat, I'm gonna be so real. I haven't been to an annual so much that I didn't realize that I could have done my STD test at the annual and went to a separate CVS the day before my annual to go do it. So don't catch them all. I mean, listen, Stitch Witch, I can't tell you how to live your life, but I think the general consensus is don't. But hey, you know, who's to tell you to not? I guess. I don't know. Maybe that's your thing, bro. Hey, Stitchwitz, thank you for resubscribing with Prime. Been subscribed for 5 months. Hell yeah, 5 months of cutting into Daddy Bezos' profits. We love to fucking see it. Yo, what the fuck did I miss? A lot. A lot. Everything. I have a friend who found out their partner was cheating on them because they caught an STD. Damn, maybe it is important to do it. Damn. Katana, COVID in 2025, bro? That's crazy. That's crazy. I hope you feel better. I got you. I actually just did this stream for you. Loki thought Sarby was going to say he hasn't been to his gyno in a while. Bro, I've always wanted to go, you know? I feel like it would be really fun to put your... What's that shit called where you like put your feet up on it? The stirrups? Is that what they're called? Or is that a horse thing? You know? I feel like it would be fun. I feel like it would be silly. You know? It's crazy I'll never know what it feels like to have one of those cold metal fucking bird beak things. What are those called? Like, I'm never gonna feel that. And that is a little disappointing. Kid, welcome. Enchanter Sam, welcome. There's stirrups? Hell yeah. The gyno is terrifying, Sarby. You know, I'm not gonna lie, y'all. I feel like the doctor shit doesn't scare me that bad. At least as much as it should. It is, in fact, not fun. Okay. Really? It's not? I don't believe y'all. Y'all are lying to me. Hippie mom, welcome to the stream. What if the guy knows like the fun thing that all girls are gatekeeping from guys? The guy knows the scariest place ever. Speculum. That's what it's called. I like the bird beak thing better. They grab your insides and move them around? No fucking way you're lying to me. You're lying. Are you for real? With what? With their hand? They're... What up, Professor Cloudy? What up, Soul? Doctor swabs your insides with a cotton swab. Sorry, what do you think a pap smear is? Isn't it where they get the cotton swab to like test? To make sure everything's all fine and dandy in there? I don't know. Oh my god, y'all are going crazy. Would we have a dick check? I mean, isn't that the coughing thing? This is reminding me of the time I learned you don't pull out anal beads like you're starting a lawnmower. You know, I've never used anal beads before, but I feel like that's pretty self-explanatory. Bro, I need like a tutorial explaining what y'all go through at the gyno, because I've never heard of this before. They move them around with forceps. Are you for real? It's like a carjack for your vagine. What? Not y'all educating me about fucking gynecology appointments. Goddamn. Oh my god, you guys are moving the chat too fast. They scrape your cervix, but wait, with a cotton swab? Okay, what kind of scrape we talking? We talking like a check for DNA? Like cheek swab? We talking like a fucking sharp pointed object grating against your cervix? It's not a cotton swab. Think straw cleaner. Okay. Vlog my gyno trip with me. I mean, I would be interested, high key. Look up Papture. Not on stream, bro. Don't want me to get banned. You can come to my next appointment and experience the horror secondhand. Bet. I feel like I'd be really annoying because I'd be asking my doctor questions. Bro, oh, the other thing that I did, y'all, is I went and got my eye exam. I need to get new glasses so bad. I don't know. Y'all probably can't even see this on stream, but if you've, like, I don't know if you guys have gotten, like, a good look at my glasses, but they're fucking dusty, bro. I look so tiny. I wonder if it'll focus. I literally am so blind. I can't see on my screen right now if you guys can see. Like, these are so, like, scratched up. The film is, like, coming off. You might have to, like, look at it, like, I don't know. I don't even know if that was helpful at all, bro. But I went and got my eye check, and like I'm not, so I have a fucking astigmatism, which means my eyeballs are like football shaped instead of spherical, and because of that, regular contacts don't stay in my eye very well. But these like astigmatism contacts I've been using my entire life have started like not sitting in my eyes well, and so I was like trying to understand my options for that, because I understand that there are more options for astigmatism now. But to be completely honest, my eye doctor was she was kind of an asshole to me. Like, I felt bad. I think she was like having a bad day, and like my eye test was like messing with me. Like every time I was reading the letters, when I would shift from one letter to another, it would be like for a brief second double. So when she asked me, she's like, are you seeing double? I'm like, well, yes, but like briefly. And it could just be because like I've been staring through this fucking lens and like closing one eye, opening one eye. And then she kind of like, I don't want to say she had a meltdown, but she was like kind of being rude about like confirming if I was seeing double. Even though I was telling her, I'm like, I'm seeing double, but only for like a split second when I go from one to another. If you just like, if I just keep my eyes in one place, yes, it's fine. So I low key, I'm going to call my insurance because they pay for vision for me. I might call them tomorrow and be like, bro, can you guys like, can I go to get like a second opinion on this? Because also the sample contacts she gave me hurt. Like, so bad. Like I cannot wear the, and also y'all, I got fucking dailies. I got dailies, which is a like she gave me daily samples and like oh, you like those are supposed to be the best. They're the most expensive, but they're the best because it's a new contact in your eye every day. Bro, that shit was hurting my shit. I think my eyes, there's something, I don't know if there's anything completely wrong with them because she did check them, but like dead ass, my like the contacts are hurting my eyes more than they should be. Pretty sure you can do multiple exams for your copay price. To be honest, y'all, I just haven't really looked in my insurance that hard. It's like clear on mannequins for med students. See, here's the thing though, Ashton, is like, I'm not going to rely on Twitch and YouTube's AI to fucking reliably be able to flag whether or not I'm watching something sketchy or not. Like, just not. That's just the dumbest shit. Like, why would you ever risk that? It's not even Soulless Sapphire. It's not even like rubbing my eyes. It's literally just like my eyes ache. I don't know how to explain it. Like my eyes just like hurt. And not like pain, like searing pain, but like a dull, almost like a headache pain. But like I can tell it's coming from my eyes, and the second I take out my contacts, it stops. It's so fucking annoying. It's the most annoying shit in the world. And I was like, oh, surely it's the contact lenses, but it might not be the contact lenses. Contact shouldn't hurt. That's what I'm saying. I'm like, why am I getting a headache from this? Bro, Spice, I literally said I have an astigmatism, bro. Keep up, Spice. Come on. Is it right behind your eyes too? A little bit. A tad bit. Your prescription may be too strong in the samples. Interesting. Okay. Chat WebMD, no, for real. Y'all are gonna be like, Sarby, you're going blind, dog. I don't know what to tell you. I'm still on my parents for 4 years as a secondary. Wait, why do you have 2 health insurance, right? What do you mean? Oh, wait. Did you mean that that's your only insurance, or that you have insurance through your work and through your parents? Sorry, dude, we gotta take out your eyes. Fuck, bro, at this point, who cares? I am excited to get new glasses, though. Y'all want to see the most busted shit in the world? This is how it's supposed to look, y'all. And this is how it currently looks. There you go. I'll put it on my white shirt so you guys can see how fucking busted it is. It's rough out here, y'all. It's rough out here. Oh, man. How? I think I was traveling and I had to have these like in a bag, and I just didn't have like a hard case, and something got squished and then this part broke. Did someone chew on that thing? Yeah, I did. All over my shit, bro. All over my shit. Maybe you should just stick with the glasses. I can't, Georgia. I refuse to work out with glasses on. I refuse. I will burn my eyeballs out before I go to the gym with glasses on. I will burn my eyeballs out before I even attempt to play hockey with glasses on. Absolutely not. Also, it's just annoying. Like, I want to be able to walk around without glasses on every once in a while. Because I think not that I look bad with glasses, but I think in certain scenarios, like right now, I feel like I look better with my new haircut, with like a fresh haircut. I look better without glasses on. But I literally cannot get through a 2-hour stream with my fucking eyeballs hurting. Guys, I had to get my wisdom teeth out. To be honest, wisdom teeth are not that bad. Wisdom teeth are not bad. Just don't say, I guess the biggest thing you have to worry about with wisdom teeth is not saying weird shit to like your parents or like divulging your secrets, you know? Like if you have parents that like low key will take advantage of you and try to get you to like confess shit to them, you have a problem. You might want to get your best friend to be there for you, but when I got my wisdom teeth taken out, I woke up and told them it hurt, but I was lying. I am so mean when I'm on anesthesia. Pray for my boyfriend. Bro, tell your boyfriend to record that shit, Raya. We'll react to it live on stream. Wisdom teeth was a great experience for me. I got a great nap and cried about Helen Keller when I woke up. Why Helen Keller? What the fuck? Also, chat, she's not real. You can't convince me. There's no way she's fucking real, bro. It's a myth. Big Blind just wants you to believe that it's real. It's a myth. I have mild astigmatism and qualified for PRK. Bold of you to assume I know what PRK is. Pussy really knows. Penis rectum. Wow, there's not a lot. Penis rectum kicking. I'm trying to think of words that start with a K, bro. Penis rectum knife. Nothing happened after my anesthesia. I woke up and just wanted to go home. That was my experience, Death Pants. Wait, not a bunch of people not knowing who Helen Keller is in chat. What? I have no idea how to say your name, but a lot of it has to do with like your wisdom teeth. When they grow in, a lot of people's mouths aren't big enough for them, so they like shift your teeth a bunch. Photorefractive keratectomy. Bold of you is to assume. Sorry, I should have clarified. I didn't really care about what the acronym meant. I wanted to know what it was. Okay, it's corrective eye surgery. Like what? Do they like smush your eyeball to being a circle or something? Is it like LASIK? I low-key don't fucks with LASIK like that. I feel like LASIK is actually really scary. That's such a funny way to talk about astigmatism. What? Like LASIK, but it uses a different method. Damn. What up, Sarah? My friend got LASIK and needed glasses 2 years later. Yeah, see, that's my holdup with LASIK too. Like, not only is it dangerous, but my eyes are still getting worse, bro. Like, this shit is not getting better. It's not even beginning to halt. Should I actually have my prescription right here. Hold on, let me make sure I'm not, like, divulging any shit. Okay. Oh my god, it got fucking worse. My right eye is -5 and my left eye is -375. I think it was like -4.5 and -3.25 in my diagnosis like 2 years, or not diagnosis, prescription like 2 years ago. Like, huh? Bold of Ben to assume we can read. I feel like everybody here can read except for you, Raya. That's that Kansas education. Or are you in Kentucky? No, you're in Kansas. You're in Kansas. -5.25 in both sides. Bruh. Bro, mine is higher than 2020. Oh, sick, Alex. Sick fucking oh, wait, no. Teal? Teal. Dude, what even is your name? Sick fucking flex, bro. We get it. Your eyes are better than us. All right? If natural selection was actually still in place for humans and applied to us, you would win. Cool. Y'all, chat, that's actually something I think about all the time. I'm like, if shit hits the fans, and an apocalypse happens, like, I'm the first to go. Because, like, I lose my glasses, your boy's done. Like, I can't compete. I can't, like, I'm not gonna compete with people. I'm not gonna compete with Teal Lexamu or whatever the fuck your name is. Because bro can see better than I could even possibly see if I had my glasses. Like, natural selection's taking my ass out, you know? Teal Lexmu? Really? That's your Teal Lexmu? I'm just gonna call you Moo, bro. I can't say all of that every time. That's a fucking tongue twister. I'm too stupid for that. Right now, Sarby's crashing out. I mean, when am I not crashing out, though? You know, like, isn't it always? Velma over the... All right, that's crazy. Call me Velma? I mean, it's pretty accurate, but goddamn. You're gonna fucking disrespect me with that Velma shit? Insane, bro. Insane. I can't believe it. I can't believe it. Bro, why did we drop a ton of viewers on YouTube? Did y'all not like me saying that Helen Keller isn't real? Did I lose viewers because I said Helen Keller isn't real? That's so funny, y'all. I'm just fucking kidding. I know that she was real. My eyesight is 20/10. That sounds worse. Like, what do you mean you can only see 10? Why not the full 20? "2010 is sharper than 2020, Ben." No, it's not. I don't believe you. God, I sound like a Republican right now. Another reason to cancel, sorry. Fuck. I feel like there's always a reason, you know? You can't do Helen Keller like that. I can and I will, chat. Katie, you a real one for that. Thanks for being on both Twitch and YouTube. I appreciate you. Velma's the hot one, bro. Velma in Spooky Island. Would. Next question. Don't rage bait me. I love rage baiting, y'all. I can and I will. How's it disrespectful, Sarby? Velma is the hottest in the Scooby. Okay, but you can be hot and still rag on someone for being blind. She is hot, though. Bro, how did you guys think I was serious? Y'all really took that dead ass? You guys really thought I didn't fuck with Helen Keller like that? Yeah, damn. Rage bait successful. To be honest, y'all just gullible as hell. Also, what a weird hill to die on, by the way. Racism, sexism, bro doesn't believe in Helen Keller. Fuck him. He loves bullying us? Yeah, bro. Bully kink for real, for real. You can be hot and blind. You right. That's fair. Ben, we do be dumb. Not you, Dragon. I think you smart. Everybody else is dumb, though. Dragon's the smart one in chat. Helen Keller has many shooters is what we have learned. No, for real. At least fucking... Let's see. We dropped from... Where's my mouse? Oh. 56 viewers to 38. 38. Almost 20 of y'all, almost 20 shooters in chat for Helen Keller. All because I joked about her not being real. Oh, man. I gotta rage bait you guys harder, bro. I'm not doing a good job. I should be dropping viewers like that all the fucking time. What about me? I'm smart. Okay, Raya. Where's King Beans? He's up on his tower, bro. Where he always is. Even though you guys can't fucking see him because he be hiding. Should really get like a camera that I can put like in the top. Like Ludwig has this, bro, in his studio. Why can't I point? In his studio, Ludwig has like a camera in the corner of his studio, and it's so cool. It's so cool. I love it. I just don't have that much money, you know? Cause I need to, y'all, I'm gonna drop probably like 5, probably more than that actually. Like I'm probably gonna drop, I shit you guys not, and it makes sense for what I do, but I'm probably gonna, in the next month or two, I'm probably gonna drop like 10 grand on new equipment. Cause I need a new computer. Mine is starting to give out. It's 3 years old now. Technology moves way too fast. It works kinda, but it's slow. Which just slows me down, and I really should upgrade my computer. So I'm upgrading computer during Black Friday. Hopefully by Christmas, I want to buy a new MacBook because mine is from 2021 and that is also very slow. And I've actually been using my MacBook a lot more for my short form clips. And I want to get like probably the top level MacBook, which, surprise, shoddy, it's like 5 grand. So I'm like, ah! More stuff for Beans Direct. You know, it's funny, Georgia. Beans doesn't really like fuck my shit up. He's actually, for compared to some other cats, he is actually not as much of a terrorist as I like making fun of him for. Like, he'll bite me, don't get me wrong, that's pretty damn annoying. And I'd say the only thing that he sometimes messes up that I don't like is he digs his claws into my couch. Now, I would also argue that he only is able to dig into my couch when his claws are sharp. So if anything, it's just kind of a reminder for me, like if I see him digging his claws in there and being successful with it, I'm like, oh, I need to cut his nails, you know? But other than that, he doesn't, like, I can leave food on the counter. Beans does not give a shit. Like, he has never really shown interest in my food. He's never, like, put stuff in his mouth that he shouldn't. Like, bro's chilling. Ben and I have the same MacBook. Bestie core. I need to upgrade mine too. By the way, be aware of anything Samsung. I'm sorry, y'all. I can't do Samsung. I really can't. I can't, bro. Y'all, my computer nerds in chat, where do you guys get your computers from? Like custom built PCs. I'm very curious because I got mine from NZXT. And I've had a great experience with it. Like, I got a refurbished one because I wanted... Refurbished computers are great if you're looking for something powerful, but not, like, drop an insane amount of money. So I think my computer had at the time that I bought it, it had, like, $3,000 worth of brand new parts in it, but it was only $2,000. Which was great for me at the time because that was like all I could spend on my computer was $2,000, but I got a $3,000 computer, if that makes sense. Now I'm like, okay, I can be a little bit more frivolous. I can get like the best of the best, newest of newest, like new computer with a warranty. And so I think I'm going to go through NZXT again because the one time I had to use their support, they were great. They were fucking awesome. Newegg, does Newegg do custom built computers like that? I refuse, by the way, y'all, I refuse to order from one of those like big companies like Alienware, like any Dell PC or like I Buy Power. Absolutely fucking not. Those are like anything that I can go into Costco or like Best Buy and buy, off the table. Off the table. I just go to Best Buy, but I don't need a custom setup. Yeah, sorry, Katana. I don't know. I'm not a firm believer in it, bro. I'm just not. I feel like most of those computers are overpriced for what you get inside of them. I did kind of cheap out on RAM, though, since I only have 32 gigs with DDR4 and my Wi-Fi card is shit. I mean, listen, it depends what you're doing, Dragon. Like, I'm putting my fucking computer through the ringer. Like, I'm streaming on it all the time. I'm editing videos all the time. And I'm doing other shit like Photoshop. Sometimes I'll game. Ideally, I would like to do some streaming, some gaming streams. So, like, I would be gaming and streaming at the same time. Like, I need a $5,000 streaming computer. Most people don't. You know what I'm saying? Also, like, the one thing that I regret about this computer is I only got 1 terabyte of storage, which is awful with how many video files that I need on my computer. With how many, like, every live stream, guys, I shit you not, each video file is like 5 gigabytes minimum. I think like my 4-hour streams are closer to like 18. So like that shit fills up real fast. So like the next computer, the computer I'm looking at has 8 terabytes of storage. Alienware sucks, so good call. I feel like all of those ones do, bro. Rachel, welcome to the stream. Sorry, we're geeking out about computers right now, but I'll get to stories soon. Little Fox, welcome, welcome, welcome. I have an Alienware laptop. They purposely added something to restrict airflow, and then I removed it. The PC started running better. Bro, see, that's what I'm talking about. Is like, that's what those computer companies do. Alienware does not make good computers. You know? I've been just looking into some, you know? I feel like NZXT, don't get me wrong, they're not perfect. I think they had this weird thing where they like priced their monthly subscription for their computers. If that's the route you want to go, they like priced them really weird or like falsely advertised what you were getting, but it was more just like a marketing mistake. I don't know. But like all I know, y'all, is the one issue I've had with this computer is my CPU crapped out. It had nothing to do with NZXT. It was an Intel, you know, CPU. If anything, it's on Intel. When I didn't know what was going on, I called NZXT. They put me on the phone with a real human being within like 5 minutes of calling, and she like ran through diagnostics with me and gave me a step-by-step on how to figure everything out. Like, I'll take that over anything any day, bro. You know? And granted, that was like probably 2 years, maybe a year ago. No, it was a year ago. That was like a year ago. But like, I value that type of shit so much. Yeah, 2 terabytes is required minimum for video producing. Bro, it's crazy how big these files are. What up, Monster Bowels? Good to see ya. Last time I used a PC was 3 years ago when I wrote my thesis. Yeah, to be honest, most of you guys could probably get away with a MacBook or a laptop. I just have my MacBook. Yeah, and that's probably fine for most of y'all. Yeah, see, here's the thing, Cloud Dreamer, is with the budget that I'm operating on, it doesn't make sense for me to build my own PC because I might save a couple $100, Like, I'm planning on dropping $5,000 on this thing. I might save a couple $100, and then I'd have to put it together, which also means that if there's something wrong with it, I have to deal with it. If I order through a company, I might be spending like $300 to $400 more than I have to, but they're going to put it together for me. And if anything's wrong with it, I can just send it back for a brand new one. That to me is worth it. Listen, I built my PC back in high school. That was a fun experience. I think it's good to like build a computer at some point if you're doing stuff with computers, so you understand how they work and how to like diagnose something if something's not working. That being said, unless it's going to save me like a couple $1,000, it's not worth it. It's just not. What up, Canteen? A real human within 5 minutes? Impossible. No, that's what I'm saying, Katana. Like, so many of these companies don't realize how fucking valuable that is. What up, Felix? I'm fine with my gaming PC from 2 years ago. Bro, I'm telling y'all, you don't need the newest of the new, you know? I just need it because I do so many computer intensive things. My computer, I do feel this computer slowing down. What up, Shandizzle? Welcome to the stream. It's been a minute, I feel like. Mitch Sona, welcome to the stream as well. Building computers personally is more of a hobbyist pursuit. I mean, also, too, I'm sure you can save money. I'm sure you can, like, build a better computer sometimes. But for me, bro, I'm just like, I just want something that I can take out of a box, set up, and then go live. Like, that's valuable to me. It's not, it's a waste of my time and honestly money for me to build my own computer right now. Sammy! Bro, it's been a fucking minute. Sammy, welcome to the stream. I hope you and your family are doing super well, man. Oh my God, Kree's in here. You know what? Not as excited to see Kree, honestly. No, I'm just playing. I'm just playing. Kree, welcome to the stream. Tell Link I said hello. I miss y'all. I hope you guys are doing awesome in Puerto Rico. I hope you're enjoying that new job. I built mine to video edit and stream too and went all in. Hell yeah. i7 2080 RTX has 32 gigabytes of RAM, 2 terabytes of storage, and can run modern games. Yeah, I mean, here's the thing, y'all. I can still run shit on this computer. It's just like when I have an hour-plus long video file that I'm editing, it just slows my computer down so much. To be honest, that's the main... I do think my streaming software is low-key, like, it would benefit from a better computer, but most of it is like, I need kind of a top-of-the-line computer to run my video editing softwares. Because right now, when I video edit, it's really slow with how much I have to wait for things to, like, load. Pre-built sucks so much, though. Okay, but here's the thing, Ruben. Like, why? Like, if NZXT... If I'm buying through a company that, like, isn't an Alienware, where they're, like, literally building your computer to be dog shit, that's not who I'm ordering it from. I'm ordering it from NZXT, who is a reputable brand that is known to make good computers with great cases, good airflow, good components. Why would that computer suck more than if I built one myself? I think that's just, like, big PC... like nerds on Reddit who want, like, I don't know, some Pures type shit, who are like, oh, if you build it yourself, it's gonna be better. Like, I don't believe that. If I spend $5,000 on a computer through a company that knows what they're doing, that computer's probably gonna be better than anything I can build. Highest of keys. And I don't have to actually put in the work to do it. They'll just do everything for me. Hey, what up, Rennie? Welcome to the stream. We're good. Job is going super well. I have to take a week off, though, because I'm getting 3 teeth extracted. Damn. I hope that goes well. I hope that goes well. My daughter built a 5K gaming computer for $2,500. Hell yeah. That's a good budget. For 5K gaming? If you stream during the week, I'll be in pain, but I'll be available. Oh, don't you worry. We'll be streaming. Don't worry. You're also still on Windows 10. Yeah, I got to upgrade. There's some weird thing in my BIOS that I have to change in order to get Windows 11. But if anything, Windows 11 is just going to slow the, like, it's not going to speed up the computer by any means. Yeah, NZXT isn't pre-built, it's build a comp. Yeah. Yeah. Like, I can, hold on, let me read you all the shit that comes in this computer. Like, all my computer nerds are gonna hear this shit and be like, oh yeah, bro, that makes sense. Okay, let me read you all the components of this computer. Oh? Bro, it's $500 off right now. Okay. Fuck, maybe I'll just order this right now. Okay, so it has a 5090 GPU. It has a GeForce RTX 5090, 8 terabytes of SSD, NVMe storage, 128 gigabytes of DDR5 RAM, an AMD Ryzen 7 9800X 3D. I mean, I don't even know. What are the GeForce RTX 5090s even running for anymore? Well, let me see if I can find out the RAM. Okay. RTX 5090, 32 gigabytes of RAM. What is this shit running for these days, huh? Yeah, holy shit. Wait, so you're telling me it's somehow cheaper? Why is this? I've never understood this. Why is this one more expensive than this one? Like, wait, 32 gigabyte, 512-bit. I don't know. I'm not built for this type of shit, you know? But yeah, I mean, like right there, it's like more than half the price of the computer. So like, this is the one that I'm looking at right here. $42.99. Honestly, that's a pretty fucking good deal. I might have to fucking order this shit like soon, you know? But like, no, that's the wrong zip code, guys. This is my zip code in Minneapolis. So if you guys want to fucking hop over to my zip code there, that's perfectly fine with me, bro. I don't live in Minneapolis anymore. If you guys want to go to 55405, go ahead. Do your thing. Do your thing. Yeah, I mean, that's like half the cost right there, right? And then what is AMD Ryzen 7? Hold on. I'm like looking up this shit, bro. Like, how much are these? Okay, that's actually not as expensive as I thought it would be. Okay, so maybe it's doable. Maybe it's doable. But like I said, y'all, I could maybe save a couple $100. Like, it's just not worth it. I just don't really think it's worth it, bro. Also, the way he's saying Ryzen is my... How do you say it? Is it Ryzen? Really? That's gonna be your 14th Ryzen Dragon? I'm sorry, guys. Ryzen. It's like raisin, but with an I. Crazy. Yeah. Fuck, dude. I might have to order this tonight, low-key. $500 off? Wait, why is it fucking... Why is it... Wait. Why is it cheaper? That's crazy. It's cheaper than the fucking middle one. The one with 64 gigs of RAM, 4 terabyte SSD. It's cheaper to get the better one right now. I might have to send it, bro. I might have to fucking send it. Honestly. Dead ass. Lol, he has risen. Y'all funny. Y'all funny for that. Y'all funny for that. Okay. Black Friday, maybe? I mean, maybe that's what I was waiting for, but this is a fucking great price. Are they like already... Are they like already... Bro, I saw like on the 3rd of November, this company like running... Oh, it was Sony Vegas. Sony Vegas was running their like Black Friday deals already. Yeah, bro, I saw them. They weren't even spelling my name right. Black Friday lasts like 4 months now. No, for real. For real, for real. Yeah, bro, I might just send this. Because then if I buy this now, I'll get the computer. I wonder how long shipping will take. Hold on, let me check it. Actually, probably should just not enter my even if it's not on screen, probably should just play it safe, not enter my shit. I might order that today though. Sarby. Bro, you know what pisses me off, chat? I'm sorry. I'm gonna crash out about this, bro. So like, I don't know why YouTube like still, like I don't have any fucking clout with YouTube. Even though my videos do great. Like I make them a lot of money with my, with my AdSense, yet they still refuse when somebody, if y'all go on a brand new YouTube account and you start typing in Sarby, S-A-R-B-Y, it will automatically try to correct you to Darby, D-A-R-B-Y. Now, here's the thing. If there was a big YouTuber that went by Darby, sure, bro, I could see it. I could understand it. Hey, there's someone with 1 million subs who goes by Darby and that's their channel name. Sure, 100%. Fucking show their shit, I get it. They don't exist. There is not a YouTuber named Darby. It just wants to correct it to Darby every time. When I was at pickleball, the friends that I played pickleball with, they had friends there. And they were asking me, they're like, oh, what do you do? And I was like, oh, I make YouTube videos. And they're like, oh, let me look up your channel. So I pull up, S-A-R-B-Y. She like clicks the top option because she's like, oh, she was a little bit older too. So like not super technological savvy, but she was like, oh, you came up right in the search. Click on it. She's like, I can't find you. I go and I look on her phone, it says Darby. I'm like, what did I do, YouTube? When are you gonna put respect on my name? I feel like I deserve the respect, bro. Like, don't get me wrong, I'm not fucking huge, but I'm not small either. I'm mid-sized, bro. I'm mid-sized. Honestly, y'all, if I had 100,000 subs, YouTube would take me so much more serious. YouTube and all these other platforms would take me so much more serious. Hey, Link, thank you for resubscribing with Prime. Good to see you, Link. Glad to hear that you and Kree are doing well. Thank you for being subscribed for 12 months, by the way. A year is crazy. A year goes dummy thick. Ooh, Kree resubscribed for 11 months at tier 1. Kree's been subscribed for 14 months. Bro, Link, catch up to your girl, bro. She got you beat, my guy. She got you beat and she beat you. No, I'm playing. I'm just playing. And Rachel, thank you for subscribing for 1 month at tier 1. Welcome to the sub gang. Raya, clip that. Clip what? What are you guys clipping? Are y'all? Why do you guys do this to me? What are we clipping? Let's get Sarby to 100K. I'm working on it, bro. It's honestly on me. If I lock the fuck in, I could get to 100K. But I'm not gonna lie, y'all. Like, this shit's exhausting. Clip him saying mid-size, bro. Y'all are mean. Clipping that hair. I can't fucking take my YouTube chat anywhere, bro. Oh wait, no, that was Twitch chat. Can't take my chat anywhere. Both YouTube and Twitch. Hey, Jackie, welcome to the stream. Glad you could make it. We love our Aussie viewers. We actually have a lot of Aussie viewers. It kind of goes crazy. There's a town here called Upper Darby in Philly, but Darby is a name. I just don't understand, like, why do they prioritize that? Like, I feel like I put enough videos out there that they should put a little bit of respect on my name. At least let it be a common search. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, bro, look at that. Look how many fucking Aussies we got. We catching strays for something we never did? What is that? What is that, Evie Steep? Darby Harry Potter? Is there a Darby in Harry Potter? I honestly don't remember. YouTube chat always catching strays. You know what? You guys deserve it. Karate Corgi is such a cool fucking name, by the way. That goes so hard, Corgi. Sounds like a movie, bro. That sounds like a kid's movie. Karate Corgi? Are you kidding me? Bricked up. It's Dobby. Yeah, wait, hold on. Who said that? Who said that? I was like, I don't think there's a Darby in here. Please tell me you guys did not just see how much fucking spit came out of my mouth right there. Oh, shit. From the creators of Airbud, we present Karate Corgi. Stop! Why you guys are clipping me so much, bro? This shit goes crazy. Put the spit in the spit take. Chat, you guys know I hawked 2 on that thing. You were excited? I was excited. I did get a little excited, chat. I can't lie. I can't lie. We do be getting excited out here. We do be getting excited. Chat, we gotta get started on stories. What do we? Oh my god, we're already an hour in. An hour of yapping is fucking crazy. Yo, chat, someone tell me to shut the fuck up for real, for real. You guys, I have to go pee really bad. All right, we've been drinking way too much water. Let me go pith girl. All right. Let me go pith girl. Can you guys keep an eye on my cat for me? Thank you. I'm also going to run some ads on Twitch here real quick, but I won't start stories until the ads are done. All right. All right, chat. I just need to be a better streamer, even though most of y'all probably have subs by now. Okay. I go pith. Oh, look who it is. Bro's coming, chat. He's coming. Look at this guy. Look at this guy, bro. Look at him. Look at my silly, handsome man doing silly, handsome man things. He's so silly, so handsome. Yes, he is. The silliest and the handsomest. Oh, big stretch. Bro's big stretching. Hello, pretty guy. Yo, Beans and I had a movie night last night, right quick. Me and him cuddled all night. It was great. So cute, bro. Our Lord and Savior. Y'all funny for that. Y'all funny. Chat, we really do have to get to the reads. I'll let you guys stare at Beans a little bit more while I go fill up some water, but then we gotta get started. We are an hour into a yap sesh. We gotta cook, you know what I mean? You picking up what I'm putting down? Oh, take a boy. Oh. Sorry, I just want to make sure I didn't roll over his tail or anything like that. Oh, also, chat, I kind of realized in the bathroom, I like autopiloted rolling up my sleeve, but then I only rolled up one sleeve. So I gotta roll up this one. Plot twist, beat Sarby as the pet? No, I think that is how it goes, to be honest. I think that is how it goes. I am the pet, bro. I'm literally nothing but Beans' pet. I am the pet. Chat, we got some interesting stories. I am selfish and I want to read updated stories. We are recording for, I'm so behind on these videos, by the way, y'all. We are recording for, okay, so we just finished 15 most upvoted Boru for September 2025. And I need to finish the stories. I might do that tonight, actually. I need to finish the stories for that. Because my editor had like a minor family emergency, so she wasn't able to work very much. But we have like a fuck ton of stories to get through. Yeah, here we go. We have like a fuck ton of stories to get through for now we have 15 most upvoted for October videos to record. And I want to cook through them. I need to get back on track to where I'm like reading stories that right now, like all of the stories that I'm reading are brand new in these videos, when that shouldn't be the concept. It should be that I'm coming out with videos and they just happen to have stories for these videos, because then it makes it easier for me to record these. I hope that made sense. It didn't really, it was a lot. Not gonna lie to y'all, so this is what we're recording now, because I'm kind of enjoying the updated stories right now, so I want to read them. I'm not gonna lie, y'all, this month there were a lot of like very heavy stories. So like I had sex with a 17-year-old. He told me he was 19. Kind of heavy. I think the top one on this one, yeah, my rapist sent me an Instagram DM confessing to R-wording me 7 years later. Like, a lot of these are kind of intense, y'all. Just a heads up for my chat. A lot of these are gonna be kind of heavy. All right. Just so y'all know. So, also a heads up for the video, you know. But yeah, I'm gonna try this week. Oh my god, dude. These, by the way, y'all, this is how many videos I've come out with this year. For anybody wondering, like, listen, y'all, anybody who doesn't like, I fucking put a lot of time and effort into these. All right, I put a lot of time and effort in the videos, so it's really hard for me to chat, because sometimes it doesn't feel like I do, but then all I have to do is look at this shit and I'm like, oh yeah, I've been fucking cooking all year. All year I've been fucking hardcore grinding. Not the RuneScape on the sidebar, bro. Don't fuck with me. I love RuneScape. I was talking about this last stream, bro. I fucking love RuneScape, bro. I literally have a fucking Notion sheet to keep track of all the shit that I want to do. I have all the shit, bro. I have all the shit. You guys can't, you can't talk shit to me. I love this shit right now. I honestly haven't been doing the grind very heavily lately, but I'll get back to it. But yeah, this is probably gonna be 2 videos. This one's probably gonna be 2 videos too. But honestly, y'all, like, I just sat down for today's stream and I was like, which one should I record first? And I was like, honestly, I kind of want to read the updated stories. Something about updated stories like really scratch an itch in my brain. Sometimes Am I the Devil is so fucking heavy, it like makes it exhausting to read the stories. And then sometimes, like, Am I the A-hole is like not Am I the A-hole, I feel like, is a crapshoot. Either you get the craziest, most juicy stories ever, or you get stories that are like, yeah, clearly you're the A-hole. And then it's just kind of boring for me. Like, I want a little controversy. I want to read one where all the comments are like, you're the A-hole, and I'm kind of sitting there like, you know what? Here's why I don't think you're the A-hole, or vice versa. I like those stories. I like stories where we can challenge, like, what's the status quo that people are saying? And like, is it just cut and paste, or are there nuances that could make this different? You know, I love those stories. And I feel like updated stories give you that more often. So not gonna lie, y'all, I'm being selfish. I'm just gonna do the updated stories. I'm sorry if you prefer my the a-hole or whatever, but I'm being selfish. I'm being selfish. Oh my God, are people being fucking crazy right now? Are people being insane? Hey, Noxyland, thank you for the gifted membership. If you guys got a gifted membership, you better be saying thank you, all right? You better be saying thank you. Because we need a little controversy. No, for real. And it also just opens up good discussions, you know? Also, guys, my fucking TikTok is starting to like take off a little bit. I had my first video hit 500,000 views on TikTok, and I was like, and it was an updated story. So honestly, I want to do more updated stories because I have fun doing updated stories, and they do well on every platform that I post them to. They do well on Snapchat, on Instagram, on TikTok. Like, fucking, I might turn into an updated stories, motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? I just like them. I think they're more entertaining. They're not like bland. You get something new and exciting to mess around with. Am I the a-hole sometimes just like I'm just reading it because I know that they'll do well? You know? Chat, if you guys are on YouTube, make sure to like up the stream. I haven't even been watching how many likes we got. 84 people, 58 likes. That's criminal, chat. That's criminal. That's criminal. YouTube, don't make me turn off you guys on. Wait. Don't make me. I'm buffering. I should just shut the fuck up. Y'all know, you know what? Threat. Threat towards YouTube. Insert threat towards YouTube here. Yeah, you better like up that stream. Can't believe y'all slack-a-lagging like that, YouTube. Make sure to like the stream. If you're not subscribed, make sure to subscribe no matter where you're at, though. Turn on the post noties, all right? All right. Here we go. Went for a tire change. Found a tracker under my car, placed by my roommate. How do I go about this? Posted to r/relationship advice, March 29th, 2020. I'm a 25 female. My roommate is a 34 male. I moved to a new town last year, only knew one person, stayed with her for a bit until I found a house to rent, but I needed a roommate. She introduced me to a guy she worked with, who also needed a roommate because he'd just gotten a divorce. I met him first, didn't get weird vibes, seemed nice enough. About 6 months ago, he made the suggestion to be friends with benefits, and I made the stupid mistake of agreeing. Okay, all right. Okay, Shoddy, why? What? I don't know who needs to hear this, but your random roommate from a friend of a friend is not a good person to be friends with benefits with, let alone a roommate in general. I know it's probably worked out for someone out there, but I would say 9 times out of 10, probably not the right move. For your sanity, for your living situation, for a healthy relationship afterwards with that person, bro. We both did not want a relationship. Everything was fine until he started getting weird and staying up until I got home, questioning me about where I had been and who I was around. I then ended the hooking up, told him I didn't think it was like that. He got mad. Everything was fine for a bit until yesterday. I live in a pretty rural... Does anyone else, like, get caught up on the word rural? Rural. I don't know why. It doesn't flow very well. Who the fuck made up this word? Sorry. Tangent. ADHD tangent. Oh yeah, just a reminder, chat, do not spoil. I'm not any story. If I see any spoilers, at this point, I just need to start like putting y'all in timeout. If I see spoilers, you're in timeout for 24 hours. This is how it be. This is how it be. It's how it has to be. I live in a pretty rural area where most businesses are small and family owned. Since not a lot of people are getting out, I decided to go ahead and get some new tires and support a mechanic shop I go to, since I doubt they're getting regular business at the moment. I'm there waiting when the guy comes over and tells me he wants to show me something. I'm like, okay. We go over to my car and he bends down and points under at a black box. He asks me if I know what that is and tells me it's a GPS. It took me a second to understand the implications of a GPS being under my car. I was like, so someone put it there? It's clear I have no idea why it's there. And he got actually concerned and told me if I didn't know, I needed to find out. I feel so creeped out because I have no friends here. The friend I knew moved away. I only know some people at work, but we're not friends, and it's been hard to meet people. There's no other way a GPS would be on my car unless my roommate put it there. Now I'm freaked out in a way I've never been before, and I can't move out. I'm scared to ask him about it. I have no one to stay with, no family here. What do I do? Do I just ask him about it outright? I left the GPS there because I don't want him to know I know at the moment. What do I do? Okay, hold on, let me look at the original post. What is the title of this? Okay, it's literally the title that I read out. Okay, listen, don't get me wrong. I think where this is going is it is the roommate, because it probably wouldn't have made it to best of Redditor updates if the update was just like, JK, LOL, it wasn't my roommate. Well, actually, I don't know. Maybe it would. But I think, number one, you got to figure out if it was actually the roommate that put this under your car. Because, like, listen, I'm not trying to give the roommate the benefit of the doubt here, but you don't know if the roommate put it under your car. And, like, just like you saying, like, I don't think there's no other way a GPS would be on my car unless my roommate put it there. I don't think that's true. I think that's not right. Like, you could have a random person who's maybe trying to, like, traffic you or something, just, like, follow you, and then when you leave your car there while you're grocery shopping or something, like, puts it under there. You know, like, I don't think we can fully jump to the conclusion that it is the roommate until we know for sure. Now, here's what I will say. I think regardless of GPS or not, you should not be living with this guy. If he's interrogating you when you come home from going and doing things, like that roommate, that healthy roommate situation has been soured. You need to get out anyways. So my recommendation is like, if you can, move away. Move away, not just from the roommate, but from this town. Because if it's not the roommate GPSing you, it's probably much worse. It's probably much worse. It's extremely unlikely that it's a stranger. I don't know. You listen, you guys will have to correct me here, but like all the incidents that I've heard personally from people that I know about girls getting their cars GPS tagged, they've all been strangers GPS tagging their cars. Now, I don't want to say that my experience is the only one that now I don't want to say that my experience is, couldn't be an outlier and is the only one that we need to validate that information. But like genuinely, I've always thought strangers are the ones who've been tagging cars more often. Statistically, it's more likely to be someone you know. It's rare that it's a stranger. Okay, got it. Okay, so statistically, it's probably the roommate here. Yeah, that's hard, y'all. Is there anything where you can like take GPSs that you find and like get them reverse GPSed? That probably made zero sense. You know what I mean though? Can you go somewhere and figure out where a GPS is tracking from? No, wait, that's not how you say it. You know what I mean, okay? I'm sorry, guys. I'm doing such a bad job explaining this, but you know what I mean. Reverse tracked. Yeah, thank you, Fly Girl. That's what I meant. Yo, someone needs to hit me across the head with a fucking metal pole. I need to. Someone put me in rice. All right, turn me off and on again. Pause. 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 Not what I meant. You know what I mean. Yes, the police usually does that because you can call the company if there's a code on it, and most do. Ah, okay, so you guys are like, let's take this to the damn police ASAP Rocky. Okay. Cops will disregard her. I actually don't doubt that, you know? But should they, is that, okay, wait, isn't that like a felony? Is that like a felony? Hold on, listen, we're gonna Google with Sarby time, all right? Is it a felony? Is it a felony to put a GPS on someone's car without their knowledge? Also, Beans is here. Beans, say hello. Oh, my pretty handsome boy. Put away that butthole, though. I know what you're gonna do. I know what you're gonna do. When you have to fucking censor your own cat because he's a slut. Sorry. I'm on one today, y'all. I'm on one today. Yes, in many states it is a crime which can be classified as a felony or misdemeanor to place a GPS tracking device on someone's car without their knowledge and consent. Okay. Okay. So, like, the police have to take her serious, right? If this shit's illegal, don't they... It's an alley-oop. It's an alley-oop. You find GPS. You contact company of GPS. You tell GPS company, hey, tell me who did this because they doing a legal thing. It's probably not that easy now that I say it out loud, but like, shouldn't it? Not the AI summary. You know what? I just hope it's real, you know? I don't know. I feel like most people are quoting that. Still gonna report it anyways, but probably people aren't gonna care because it's happening to a woman. That's basically what you guys were saying. Ah. That's crazy, man. I'd have the mechanic call. They're more likely to believe a man with even just a little bit of an authority over her. Ah, that's actually not a bad idea, bro. That's not a bad idea. Bro, I'd be such a fucking asshole. I'd be such an asshole to the police if they wouldn't take me serious on something that I knew was illegal. I'd be such a fucking dickhead. I would literally spend all my money hiring lawyers to fucking make their lives miserable. Just because I'm petty like that. All right? Fuck my new computer. We're dropping $5 grand on harassing the police department. Because those fucking assholes can't do their job. Fuck paying taxes to this ridiculous government. We're spending all my tax money for the year on harassing the police department to be better. Chicken Sandwich, thank you for the $2 dono. The $2 dono was to say clip it. I don't know what you're talking about because I'm saying some horrendous shit right now. But that's just how it be, you know? That's just how it be. And Missy Gale, thank you for being a member for 6 months. We love to hear it. We love to hear it. How long was Beans? I think he was like 14 inches. I don't know. He's almost like a foot and a half, I think. He's a long boy. I'm sure if we actually like laid him down, whatever, he'd be a long boy. Chat, let's look at these relevant comments, huh? We got relevant comments and then an update and more relevant comments. So, first comment, that is really creepy. Start planning your exit. Document everything. OP replied, I would be concerned there are cameras in your bedroom. Oh, no, not OP. Another commenter replied to that, saying, I would be concerned there are cameras in your bedroom and bathroom. Honestly, I would not feel safe to return home. I would immediately call police and file a report. There are devices you get from a spy store that can scan for the frequency of hidden cameras, but I would not even waste my time with that. My peace of mind would be worth a terminated lease and a breach in contract with which a police report would help you in civil court. Should you have to go, run, do not walk to the nearest exit. Okay, yes. Actually, I should clarify. I agree with this just to be safe. I still want to maintain like, hey, bro, there is a slight chance it's not him. And like, you should operate with that in mind. But that being said, the most likely culprit is the roommate and we should first operate as if it is the roommate, while also trying to confirm that or figure out if that's not the case. Second, another commenter said, be specific as to how you know, not what you think or believe, but what actual proof do you have that your roommate put the GPS on your car? What I read is that some guy found something on your car. OOP, it's a small magnetic tracking device. Who else would it have been? I know no one, and this place is too rural for any kind of crime organization like stealing cars. No one would steal my 7-year-old car anyway. Girl, that's not why people track cars. You know? I feel like that's like no one tracks cars to steal them. They track cars to steal you. So, I don't know. Like, listen, like I was saying, y'all, I just feel like her logic is a little flawed. Don't get me wrong. Most likely culprit is the roommate. But to say who else would it have been is like a stranger who does trafficking shit, you know? There's another comment. Someone asked OP if maybe the car dealership put it there. OP replied, I own it. I've had it for about 7 years since I started college. Paid for it in cash outright. Yeah, and I'm guessing if it had been there since OP bought it, another mechanic would have seen it by now, right? No, I kind of want to just go to the update. You know, we're gonna get the information, so we might as well read the update. Update March 30th, 2020, the next day. I'm guessing this is on the same post. Update, kind of. I'm going to put them. So last night I decided to suddenly pack my things and plan on making the drive at some point today back to my hometown. He works during the day, but I work from home because my office is closed until at least this summer. I realized I could probably fit all of my stuff in my car, and since my lease ends in May anyway, so I'm just moving out. The only furniture that's mine and not the landlord's or his is my bed, and it's old, so I think I'm going to leave it here. I went down to the police station early this morning and had them remove it. I don't think there's much they can do besides document it. They asked me some questions and I said I didn't know, but I know no one here and I think it might be my roommate. They said it looked like a cheap one from Amazon or eBay and they'll check it out. Honestly, I may just end up staying home. I miss being in a familiar place where I know basically everyone in town and I miss my friends. Working from home for a few months might give me enough time to switch jobs. So that's all I have for now. Thank you guys. I'll try to reply to people as well. Okay, and then I think most of the relevant comments here are just additional info. OOP replied to a downvoted commenter on dealing with the police. I've already gone to the police, even if I had told them, yep, told him my roommate did it, I know it. I didn't, I simply strongly suggested it. Sorry, in parentheses, I didn't, I simply strongly suggested it. That is not grounds for someone's life to be ruined. They wouldn't even take that as fact until it was proven, even if they find definitive proof. I'd have to go through with pressing charges. If I did press charges, then it would be a simple misdemeanor. And at that point, if he got a misdemeanor, it would be rightly justified since it was all proven. And that's if I would even bother with charges in the first place. All of these minor things compared to if he was an insane loose cannon that could kill/hurt me if I just didn't mention his name. It's ignorant to not piece together the clues and be safe rather than sorry. Instead of just saying, nope, I have no clue. Because I do have a clue, and I know it's him. Okay, like, I think everything OP is saying is cooking until this because I do have a clue and I know it's him. Don't get me wrong, intuition is important, chat, but like, intuition without confirmation is like how this happens again. Because like, if this isn't the roommate, let's say it's an insane stalker, it's not going to stop because you move away. You know, like I just feel like it's so not smart to pursue this more, you know? Like I do think there is stuff that the cops can do. You just have to like push them to do it. I mean, even maybe they won't end up doing it eventually, you know? Or maybe too, I don't know if OP wants to do this. Maybe there's some digging that you could do on the roommate. But like either way, I just feel like and I know it's him, is like, this is, if you're wrong, this mindset is really bad. You know, if you're wrong and it's someone actually stalking you, like you're going to deal with this, right? I plan on asking him later today after my 8-hour drive home, so I'm interested in hearing what he has to say. OP added an edit/update to the original post March 31st, 2020, one day after the previous update. Update, since I think it'll get lost in the comments if anyone is curious. Already mentioned I went to the police/home, all settled in now. Ended up asking him about it via phone. He admitted to it. Got freaked out when I said I gave it to the police. Said he was concerned for my safety when I would go places by myself after work. In parentheses, yeah, okay. Bro, that's insane. I'm sorry. Like, even if you're concerned for someone's safety, the answer to that isn't to put a tracker on their car without them knowing. If you're concerned about someone that you cared about safety, ask them to share locations with you. You know, like that to me is like consensual. You know where I am. I know where you are. This is not because I'm being a weird control freak. It's because I care about your safety. Like I have so many people that I share location with whose safeties I care about. And a couple people who I'll check, like every once in a while, I'll just be like, hey, where are they? You know, in case it's like, this might be a red flag. You know, like it's just so not a way to fucking be concerned for someone's safety. No, bro, just say you're a control freak stalker who has a crush on somebody, and doesn't know boundaries. We got into a scuffle about it. He finally snapped and said he knew I was seeing someone when I was hooking up with him. In parentheses, I wasn't. So, yeah, my first experience with crazy, hopefully my last. I mean, girl, don't get me wrong. I'm not trying to blame her, but like, really? You started hooking up with your like roommate. Also, guys, not a huge fan of women having random roommates. Like, I know that's such a privileged thing to say as a man, but genuinely, if I have a daughter and she's like, yeah, I'm gonna have a random roommate, I'm gonna be like, hey, I will give you money so that you don't have to have a random roommate. That is so ungodly terrifying for a woman, especially a man random roommate. I just feel like you're asking for so much bad shit to happen to you, bro. So much bad shit to happen to you if you are like a girl. And like, once again, just like on some male privilege shit for real, but genuinely, I just think that's scary. I think that's scary and unbelievably safe. Like, please, if you're listening to this and you're thinking about getting a random roommate in a town where you don't know very many people, and that random roommate is a 32-year-old man who just got a divorce that you know from a friend, please, for the love of God, don't do that. Just don't. Do not. There needs to be more like temporary living situations. Like, oh, hey, I need to live here by myself until I can find a roommate type beat. Is that a business? We dropping a new business idea? And it's really funny, y'all. Listen, she ended up being right. Hell yeah. Big W-wubby for OP. I do have to say, I feel like OP being like, oh yeah, I met this guy, didn't give weird vibes, seemed nice, lived with him, decided a good idea would be to be friends with benefits with him. All that proved to crash and burn. And then they were like, oh no, bro, like I trust myself enough to know 100% that it was this roommate. I don't know, man. I think there's a little bit of a grow, because OP's young too, right? Yeah, 25 female. Like, I think there's a little bit of growing up to do here. a little bit of life learning. I feel like I'm not blaming OP. I'm just saying I think there's a lot here that could have been avoided. Even if she wasn't friends with benefits, even if she wasn't friends with benefits, he'd probably start acting up. No, I agree with that, Arthropod. I'm just saying in general, I think guy roommates for girls, when like you don't know them, or like when like maybe there isn't like multiple roommates involved, you know, I feel like that's just a recipe for disaster. Yeah, I'm sorry, Sophia. I don't agree with you because if you are taking the job as a cop, you need to prioritize other people's safety over your own because that's literally what you signed up for. I have no sympathy for cops who are like, I was fearing for my life. I'm sorry, bro, but isn't that the like point of you being a cop? Is that like, don't get me wrong, you're going to be put in worse situations than I am in your job, but like you chose that job. If you're not built for that, go fucking do something else. I'm sorry, bro. I think that's a stupid excuse. I think that's a stupid excuse. It's like if you don't put other people's safety ahead of your own, you shouldn't be a cop. Okay? Go do a job where you can be safe and your family can guaranteed be safe. If that's what you want to do, go for it. Go for it. I'm not telling you not to, but what I am telling you is if you commit to being a police officer, don't be a pussy. Isn't police to protect and serve? Yes. It's not to protect and serve when I feel like it. That's not don't they take like an oath or some shit? Like that's not the oath. The oath isn't, I'm going to protect and serve whenever I feel like I'm in a safe space to do so. Nah, bro. Protect and serve all the time, not just occasionally. Exactly. Sophia, I feel like you said nothing about them going against the law. Cops are literally such snowflakes. No, for real. Bro, when that like that one like Texas school shooting was happening and the police didn't go in for the longest time because they were scared for their lives, all of them should be fired. All of them. That's literally what you signed up for. Uvalde, thank you. I probably said that so wrong, but you guys know which one I'm talking about because the police were like, we don't want to get hurt. If you're scared, quit your fucking job. That's what I'm saying. I'm sorry you got bad grades in high school and couldn't make it in college, but the answer shouldn't be, oh, well then I'm just gonna go become a cop. Like, no, those aren't the type of people we need walking around with handguns and the ability to exert power over other people. Yeah, dude, death pants. Everybody, I think, should have a fucking dash cam. Everyone. And document everything, by the way, y'all. If you ever are in a encounter with a police officer, document everything. Record with your phone, everything. Bro, dude, if I'm in some shit, bro, I'm recording everything. I'm like, y'all ain't getting away with anything, bro. I'm just itching to ruin a police department's life. Not in Canada, our cops are nicer. Must be fucking nice. Chat, do we move to Canada? Is that the move? Is that the move, chat? Do we fucking move to Canada? Do we be moving to Canada like that? We could do it. That would kind of rip. Canada is nice as long as you're not an indigenous person. That's actually probably true too, bro. That's true too. Chat, let's keep going. Just a heads up, y'all. This next story is one of the sensitive ones. I don't think we have any more super sensitive ones. Although I don't know how long is this one. Okay, this one's not very long. I feel like we'll be able to get to this one. Okay, that one's actually not super long either. Damn, we could probably cook through all 4 of these, actually. Honestly, might do it to him, chat. Might do it to him. Chat, this one sounds pretty heavy. There's a trigger warning for it. Like I said, I don't read trigger warnings because I don't need them, and I think it spoils things for me. That being said, if you want to pull up this post, check the trigger warning. If it's one that you don't, I mean, I feel like in the title you can kind of guess. But I would, if you don't think you can handle it, now's your time to click off. It's a decently long story, so maybe give it 30 minutes and then come back to the stream, and then we have some less heavy stories. All right, chat? This is your warning. Okay. If you're on the YouTube, make sure to like up the stream. We got 92 people, we got 92 people watching, 77 likes. I feel like we can get that up to 85. Like up the stream. If you're on Twitch, make sure you're following no matter where you're at, though. Turn on those post noties, baby. Also, I realized I forgot to ping Discord. Did Mod Raya come through? Oh, look at that, bro. Let's go, bro. My mod is better than yours. Sorry, chat. It's a fact. Mod Raya coming through, saving my ass because I'm a bad streamer for real, for real. Here we go. I had sex with a 17-year-old. He told me he was 19. He took a video of us having sex without my consent and is threatening to share it. What can I do? OP is a 23 female from Texas, originally posted to r/legal advice on April 6th, 2020. We met on Tinder in December and started seeing each other in January. We've slept together a handful of times. I decided it would be best to stop seeing each other around the start of last month when they started telling people to stay away from each other. Okay, I mean, right off the rip, if his Tinder still exists, get screenshots ASAP, right? Because I think the biggest part in this is like a he said, she said situation. So like, if you can have evidence that bro was on Tinder catfishing his age, or lying about his age, that is at least something that supports your he said, she said. At first, he was really understanding, but over the past couple weeks, he's been pushing to see me more. I kept trying to make plans to see him once everything has calmed down, but he's been insisting on coming over to my place despite everything. Yesterday, I finally put my foot down and let him know we wouldn't be meeting now or later, since I didn't like how pushy he was being. He called me and we got into it because I wouldn't let him come over. Once we hung up, he snapped me a video of us having sex in his fucking car. I don't even know when he took it. It's dark, so you can't really see me, but it's clearly my voice. On the video, he wrote that I would either let him come over or he'd send the video to my boss and tell his mom because he's 17. Okay, wait. Okay, so this is also physical evidence. Girl, I know it sucks. Wait, how does that work though? If it's evidence, how does that work with like screenshotting and recording if he's a minor? Because like obviously you want to document this, but like he's 17, so would that count as CP? I told him I was out of town because my sister had her baby, which is true, but he could come over when I got back. I was afraid if I told him no straight up that he'd send the video. I did not know he was 17. I never would have slept with him. I have screenshots of his Tinder profile where his age is clearly listed at 19. Okay, that's good. I don't have a Facebook, so we were never friends on there, but I do have his Insta and Snapchat, and nothing on those indicates he's 17. I keep thinking back over all of our interactions, but even in text messages, he doesn't say anything to indicate he was in high school. He told me he went to a local community college. He talks about college classes and getting off of his job at HEB. Anyway, it's not like we had long conversations. Our relationship consisted of having sex and maybe getting dinner beforehand. Please help me. I've been freaking out about this for several hours. I work with kids right now, and I'm at school to be a school social worker. I can't have this on my record. I know I should probably go to the cops, but how can I do that and make sure nothing comes out of this? Bro, that's fucking terrifying, man. I do have his Insta and Snapchat, and nothing on those indicates he's 17. I mean, that's crazy to me, bro. How do you... I mean, I guess maybe you can just be like a non-poster, but how do you, like, for as long as you were seeing him, like, bro must have been fucking really doing his shit, man. How old is OP? OP is a 23 female. Look this up. Age of consent in... oh, wait. Okay, wait. Hold on. Someone put something really important here. Razzle Dazzle said, look this up. Age of consent in Texas is 17, but still have that profile and stuff to prove he lied to you prior. It's still blackmail, and if leaked, can lead into the revenge porn area. No, for real. Like, I think... listen, I think why are you on Reddit? Get a lawyer ASAP. I think that's the first answer. Is like, no matter what people are saying in the comments... go consult a lawyer right fucking now. You know, screen as much as it's like, I don't know, and maybe wait to screen record him threatening you, but like, I think there needs to be some level of like, consult a lawyer. If lawyer says okay, document the fact that he's blackmailing you with a video that he took of you guys, you know? They need to contact a lawyer immediately. Yeah, I think that's the answer, y'all. I think that's the answer. Contact a lawyer. I feel like if what Razzle Dazzle said is true, you technically didn't do anything wrong, and he's the only one doing stuff wrong here. Although, how does it work with CP? Like, I know if the age of consent in Texas is 17, but what does it look like for like, how does that work if he sent a video of him underage to you and you now own the possession of it? Like, does that put any legality issues on you? Does that make sense? Like, does the age of consent in Texas being 17, does that follow with like CP? I feel like there's so many not innuendos. I feel like this is so complex that like you kind of have to do, like, you kind of have to do some workarounds here, you know? No way, bro. They need to contact a lawyer immediately, despite the fact that there's evidence of them lying. They expect you to look an ID no matter what. Dude, okay, y'all, I've never talked about this because, like, honestly, it's something that, like, scares the hell out of me, but I'll talk about it here. Something like this, not as serious, but something like this has happened to me. Like, when I was in college, when I was a sophomore in college, I went to a college event. If y'all don't know, I love swing dancing. I've never talked about this before. I love swing dancing. I can do East Coast. I can do West Coast. That shit rips. I can't really do Lindy Hop though. I'm not that good. When I was in college, my buddy was the president of the swing club, and he was hosting a swing dancing event where it's kind of a way for them to get new members. They just like have this big event outside on college campus, and anybody shows up and they teach you how to swing dance. And, you know, they invite a bunch of freshmen, like whatever. My buddy was like, hey, I know you're not a part of this swing dance club, but can you come because you know how? And you can get people to like break out of their shell. You can teach guys, you can dance with girls, whatever. While I'm there, I dance with this cute German girl. She says, hey, I am a freshman here on exchange from Germany on a college campus. Met this girl, got her phone number, got her Snapchat. She's telling me the entire time, yep, 100%. I'm a college student. I'm a psychology major, blah, 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 blah. Like typical shit. I invite her to a party. We're hanging out at a party. We ended up kissing at that party. Nothing crazy, just a quick little peck on the mouth, whatever. Then that night, she gets really weird and goes, hey, I have to tell you something. I'm actually only 17. She's like, I'm still in high school. I go to the high school by my college. And I was like, what are you doing? Like, I immediately started just being like, you can't do that. Like, that's illegal for me to do. Granted, we didn't do anything crazy. Like, I never got any explicit pictures. There was never anything further than just like a quick peck. And it was like kind of a goodbye kiss type of thing. Like, I walked her to like one of her friends and then gave her a kiss and then said goodbye. But I was like, you can't do that. I know you're from a different country, but you can't do that here. That is just straight up illegal. Like, and yes, but here's the thing, Stark, is I think there are people out there that would blame me. I think there are people out there that would blame me, and that's why I'm so scared to share this fucking story. It's like I was at a college campus doing a college event, met a girl who claimed she was in college, and it's like so terrifying to me that that fucking happened to me. Like, it is probably one of the things that I look back on and have like immense amount of like shame about. Like, I feel bad for that, even though I know I didn't do anything bad. I feel insane amounts of shame for that because a little part of me is like, maybe I should have known, you know? And now that I think back at it, like, she would be like, oh, I'm a psych major. And I'd be like, oh, what classes are you taking? And she couldn't really give me like a great answer. But it's like, I had no reason to believe she was lying. You know what I'm saying? So like, I don't know. It's something I think about a lot. It's something I think about where, like, yes, don't get me wrong. I think there are lots of bad apples out there who are going to try to hook up with minors. Now, what I will say is I think there is a little bit of a culture sometimes of minors putting themselves, maybe not a culture, but like minors intentionally putting themselves in scenarios where they are like tricking older people into believing they're above the age of 18. And especially like, I think I would have been 19 turning 20 in like 3 months, you know, like still illegal, right? Although actually now that I think about it, I think Iowa is one of those gross states where the age of consent is 16. Still not good. Just because that's the age of consent, not good. Not anything I would ever fucking do, by the way. I was always, I'm very pro try to date your age if you can, you know? Yeah, like minors are stupid and want to be adults. Like I do think there is that culture trash fire where it's like it happens. If she was actually from Germany, the age of consent is 14. She was definitely actually from Germany. Like I can confirm that. I can definitely confirm that she was from Germany. But it's just like one of those really scary things that like, sure, someone could argue with like what Shredded Wheat was saying, like you're supposed to check their ID. But I think someone said it like there could be fake IDs. Also, like I don't go around checking the IDs of every person that I met on a college campus because I just expected that, hey, if you're on a college campus, you're going to be 18 or older, you know? Which is probably not always applying to every single person, but I'd say in the general, like I would say more college students operate with that mindset than don't. $14 is too young to be the age of consent, in my opinion. I agree. Just because it is doesn't mean it should be. Iowa, Kansas, and Nebraska all have the age of consent at 16. That's so gross to me. Like, My boyfriend checked my ID because I was 20, but he was just double checking. I mean, how old was he though? Oh my God, Ren is in here. What up, Ren? Dude, Ren, where you been, bro? We miss you. We miss you. Yeah, bro, honestly, it felt good to get that off my chest because that's probably one thing that I think about all the time is like, if she spins this story a certain way, it makes me look bad. But like genuinely, y'all, like I could call, I'm still friends with the fucking president of that swing dancing. Like he can verify all this shit. Like I remember, bro, it was at the Memorial Union. It was on the left side of the Memorial Union. We were teaching people how to swing dance. My job was literally to teach girls how to swing dance to try to get them interested in joining the club. Met these girls. Thought the one that I was dancing with was cute. She ended up being a fucking high schooler. Doing an exchange program in Ames, Iowa, by the way. Which is fucking crazy. I got friends down there sadly making me have a social life. Sorry, King. Hey, you know what, Ryan? I'll never rag on you for that, bro. I'll never rag on you for that. You do you, Ren. I'm glad. Age of consent doesn't matter if the victim is married to the perpetrator. Oh my God, that's terrifying. Terrifying shit, man. If it's any help, I got my sister hooked on your YouTube. Thank you, Ren. I appreciate you. Shout out Ren's sister. God, man. Why of all places, why Iowa? Because they paid for my college. I'm sorry, bro. You say full tuition, I say, sign me the fuck up. I bet you have PTSD over this. Not necessarily PTSD, but it's like I said, y'all, I feel guilty about it. And I feel shame, even though I know that I shouldn't. Probably something I should go to therapy for sure. Because, like, I know I didn't do anything wrong. The second she told me the truth, I immediately was like, this is wrong, you know? Like, I know I had, like, I didn't operate with, I couldn't operate with, I couldn't operate appropriately because I didn't have all the information. If I had all the information, I know for a fact I would have operated appropriately there. But I didn't. I didn't have that information. She says, yay, or she's half asleep. It's okay. That's immortalized in video, so she can always go back and watch it. No, for her exchange program, why did she choose Iowa? That's such a fucking good question, Katana. That's such a good question. I don't know. Oh, you know what? I think I want to say the girl, and granted, y'all, this is fucking 9 years ago at this point. I want to say that, like, the person she was there with was her cousin. So, like, maybe it was also, like, it was like a family thing. I don't know. I don't remember because, y'all, I'm not gonna lie. The second she told me she was 16, I was like, I need to X-nay out of this as soon as possible. Because I also knew, like, technically I hadn't done anything, like, unforgivable, you know? Like, definitely bad that we kissed. Listen, like, I will, you know, whatever. If y'all want to fault me for that, like, I know that that's wrong, but I also know that I wouldn't have done it if I had known that she was 16 or 17 or whatever, how old she was. Like, if I would have known her actual age, that would have never even happened. But I'm not gonna lie, like, I was a 19-year-old and I was like, oh my God, this is wrong. And so I immediately was like, I need to get out of here. I don't, like, I should have probably asked her more questions or something, but I was like, fuck you. Like, you tricked me into doing something illegal. I met a 19-year-old on Tinder. We were hanging out. She brought a 16-year-old friend. I was uncomfy, but it got worse. She was lying to mid-20s guys about her age. I tried to tell her that wasn't okay. She got mad. Bro, I'll argue too, Russell. And thank you for the $10 donation, by the way. I'll argue that that's not a good person that you want. I don't know where that, you know, date with the 19-year-old went, but I would argue that that's not someone you want to hang out with. Like, you do not want to hang out with people who are encouraging 16-year-olds to catfish and lie about their age. Because that's just like a bad situation, you know? Because either they're going to get taken advantage of by somebody who doesn't care, or they're going to have somebody do something kind of like OP where, like, they would have never done it had they known the information. How did it end up like this? Inappropriate cope with discomfort. You were manipulated. Yeah. Yeah. Which is like, but also too, like, I don't know. I feel like part of me is like, it really is like, I kind of am blaming myself in the situation because I'm like, I should have known, you know? Like that was somebody who's 2 years younger than me. Like I should have known better. But like, I think about it and I'm like, how? How would I have fucking possibly known that? And also y'all, okay, so like, I'm not gonna lie, like maybe if this person like looked like a child, I would look at myself and be like, how the fuck did you not see it? This woman like looked like kind of like a full grown woman. I'm not gonna lie. Like definitely like a freshman in college for sure. Like that's what she was telling me. It was very believable that she was a freshman in college based off of her looks, how she did her makeup, what she was wearing, like all that stuff. There was no like, I genuinely think back at it. I'm like, there was no red flag there. There was no like, I don't look back and think like there was a very clear time where I should have picked up that she was manipulating me. Hey, no worries, Celestial. Welcome to the stream. Unless you can read minds, you can't really know. It's really hard to tell someone's age around 17 to 20 years old. That's true too. Yeah, I mean, honestly, y'all, if you see pictures of me when I was 19, I looked like a fucking baby, low-key. I looked pretty young when I was younger. When I was a teen, I always lied about my age, always. Ah, that's so scary. I wonder why do kids do that? It's so funny, y'all. Like, it really is that thing of like, when kids are like, how do I put this? When kids are like, I want to grow up, it's like, I think about me saying that and I'm like, I wish I'd never grown up. And in a lot of ways I didn't. Like, look at me. I'm a fucking 28-year-old making silly YouTube videos, joking about having a piss kink on the internet. Like, did I actually grow up? Probably not. By the chat, this is so funny. So I've been watching a lot more of The Yard, which is Ludwig's podcast. I love Ludwig. His friend Nick and I are very similar. Nick is like the same age as me. He grew up doing like Call of Duty, trick shotting, like whatever. And I've been watching a lot more stuff that he's in. And like it's so funny. I saw this comment and it was like, Nick is that like 28-year-old who just lives every day like he's 16. And I was like, oh my God, that might be me. You know, I'm like high key, that might be me, bro. I couldn't let it go. Little 16-year-old me wanted to be like, boop, beep, bop. I make YouTube video, hee hee, joke on internet. And then I just kept doing that. And now I'm 28, still doing beep, beep, boop, bop, internet joke. Age is hard to gauge. I'm 31 and I still get carded. Bro, I get carded all the time. To be honest, y'all, like, shout out the mustache. If I didn't have the mustache, I genuinely think people would think I'm still in college. Some of y'all do think I'm still in college. When I was a teen, also a girl, so that probably is one of the reasons why I was flirted with by 30-plus-year-old guys in my work. Legit had a guy ask me what time I got off work. I mean, also, I think men are just bad, you know? Like, I don't think that's guys necessarily mistaking that you look whatever. I think that's guys being like, ooh, young girl who might be 18. Maybe even not. Like, you know, it's really bad. I got carded for a lotto ticket as a 26-year-old and looked at the guy like, what? I mean, shit, bro. I'm a little offended when people don't ask for my card. I'm like, damn, do I really look that old? Gotta work on these crow's feet, on these forehead wrinkles. Like, it's about 50-50 if I get carded. Sam, did we get carded at the bar? I feel like though, Sam, with how many tattoos you have, I feel like it makes sense that you wouldn't get carded, you know? Like, I feel like you can't look at somebody with as many tattoos as you and be like, that person isn't of drinking age, you know? Like, if you started getting tattoos at 18 and speed run in 3 years as many tattoos as you have, that would be crazy. Nah, it's because I look old. No, you don't. Shut up. Shut up, bro. You literally look younger than me. I'm 40, but I feel 20. That's awesome, Penwings. I hope you mean like your body feels 20. That's my goal, honestly, chat. I want to be the 40-year-old who has friends who are like, how the fuck are you still like doing as much as you do? That's my goal. Which honestly, I need to get back on my shit and do it better because I've been not. Also, I think we only got carded at 1. I mean, we only went to 2, right? I got carded in Vegas so much during my 21st birthday, and it was so bad because I only had my paper. Here's what I will say, Riot. You do look very young. You do look very, very young. Which is a great thing, by the way. It's good to look young. That way, when you get older, you will still look young. Your baby, Sarby, I'm 40. What if I'm actually 40, chat? I'm lying to y'all. Chat, do you think I'd look good with like gray hair? I feel like that's my biggest fear. Like if I don't look like one of those like hot guys that, you know, like people's like kids post their parents on TikTok and then TikTok's going feral for them in the comments. Like if I don't experience that same thing, I might crash out. I might crash out. I can't even lie. I might crash out. You know? I just like if I'm like a busted looking 40-year-old, I think I'm just gonna give it up. I think I'm just gonna go to Portland and do the like the euthanization thing. Like what is it called, chat? People were telling me in the comments of my YouTube video where I was talking about it. Like, I just want to look decent, you know? I want to look young because I want to feel young. And I feel like what would really give it away is if I had gray hair. Sam said yes. Okay, chat, we're so good. Sam said yes. That's all that matters. That's all that matters. I feel like your genes will prevent you from grays for a long ass time, but I think you would be a great silver fox. LMAO. I don't know, man. I have to ask my uncle. I'll have to ask my uncle when he started getting grays. So my cousin's grayed at 18. That's so disappointing. I could see you rocking the gray temples. I've always had white hairs mixed in with my natural since I was 15. I mean, are they like in big clumps? Chat, I'm not gonna lie. Dude, this is so like TMI. Not really, because it's not like gross, but like y'all don't need to know this about my body. I have a singular hair on my chest. It's a white hair and it grows insanely longer than the rest of my hair. Like I have a little bit of a hairy chest. Like y'all can kind of see that shit. Like it's not insane. It's not crazy. It doesn't get too long, but I just have this like one white hair that will grow into infinity and beyond if I don't pluck it. It's insane. And it drives me nuts because I'm like, why is it white? Why is this one the only one that grows? The silver fox is gonna be so nice. All right, bet. Oh, okay. That's good. That's good. I need to know that. I need reassurance there. All right. Sarby cleavage. Damn, y'all look at my y'all look at my cleavage like that? You really are grunkle? I kind of am, honestly. You have partial heterochromia? Bro, I'm jealous, Raya. Raya, why are you so fucking cool, bro? I'm literally so lame. Raya's so much cooler than me, y'all. You guys should be following her, not me. Say one little wizard hair? No, for real. Y'all, chat, I'm not gonna lie, though. When I get old, I'm growing a Fu Manchu. All right? This is the only facial hair I can grow. This right here. And I'm just gonna grow that when I'm old and decrepit. I'm gonna have the sickest little like white beard. I'm gonna look so wise. And then people are gonna be like, they're gonna be like, Grandpa, like, what was it like when you were in your 20s? And I'm like, I had 150 people who would come hang out with me for 3 hours and joke about how I had a piss kink. You know? And they'd be like, Grandpa, we're gonna put you in a home. And then I'm gonna crash out. And then I'm gonna crash out and be like, chat, clip that as they wheel me into the nursing home. Pluck a hair and make a wish. All right, I'll do that next time. You didn't address the hand washing allegations. Which hand washing allegations are you talking about? Master Shifu type B. Bro, I could be Master Shifu. Dude, I should go as Master Shifu for Halloween. That'd be fucking sick. Pee-pee poo-poo hands. Why are we saying I have pee-pee poo-poo hands? I didn't pee-pee or the... Oh, no, I did go pee, actually. Oh, are y'all saying I didn't wash my hands when I went pee? I washed my hands. Sniff them. Do they smell like piss to you? That's me grabbing your mom's titty. Sorry. That would be aggressive, too. That's too much grab. I feel like it's like a honk. A light honk, you know? Appreciate the girls, but don't hurt them. I get it. Doesn't remember peeing, bro. Listen, if y'all want me to fucking remember every second of my day, you're asking the wrong ADHD motherfucker, all right? I'm not medicated yet. We're working on it. We're working on being medicated. Bro, we're well past Halloween. Oh, sorry, Georgia. I didn't know that Halloween didn't come around every single year. Oh, wait, it does. Sorry, that was mean. That was really mean, Georgia. I apologize. I apologize. That was mean. That was mean. That was too much. Karate Corgi, are you talking about a stigmatism? Because also same. But that isn't really like a condition. It's just like a... Some people's eyes be fucking American footballs. That was so petty. Sorry. Oopsies. Katana, stop saying we're off topic. We're on topic, and the topic is having a good time in stream. We are losing viewers on YouTube, though. Bro, I will say, YouTube, not ride or die for the streams. YouTube, like, we have more of the people who are like, why isn't the silly Reddit man reading the Reddit stories? I'm gonna leave. Twitch, they're like, oh, the silly Reddit man is not reading Reddit stories? Let's get him to say some fucked up shit so we can clip it. I love you guys. Twitch the real ones on God. For real. All right? Twitch the real homies. What the fuck, Bucket the Cow? Why are you... What do you mean you've been donating shit and I haven't been seeing it for fucking 15 minutes? Chat, am I a bad streamer? Let me know in the comments below. I think I missed Ren. Thank you for resubscribing for 1 month at tier 1. Ren has been subscribed for 10 months. Hell yeah, Ren. Thank you so much for subscribing. I appreciate ya. Backing out on my better see you in streams. I hope all your friends leave you so you can come to stream more. That was mean. I'm playing. We're knocking on wood. We're knocking on wood here. I hope that doesn't happen. I'm just being a dickhead. Thanks for recommending my shit to your sister. As I actively tell you, I hope you don't have friends. Bucket the Cow, thank you for 5 bits. Bucket the Cow, thank you again for 5 bits. Deadly Doll, thank you for resubscribing with Prime. Making Daddy Bezos pay, we love to fucking see it. I also need to change my sub goal now. Changing the sub goal. Let's make it 135. Get a little silly goofy with it, chat. Get a little silly with it, you know? Deadly Doll, thank you for resubscribing with Prime. If you guys haven't checked for a Prime sub yet, you should. If you have Amazon Prime, you have a Prime sub. You just have to connect it to your Twitch, and you're literally already paying for it. If you don't use it, Daddy Bezos just pockets the extra money. All right? So, if you don't want Daddy Bezos to pocket the money like that, and you want to give it to your, dare I say, favorite streamer, make sure to use that Prime sub every single month on me. Bucket the Cow, thank you for 3 gifted subs, 1 community sub, and 2 1-month tier 1 subs. Hippie Mom, Leafstone, and whoever got that community sub, y'all better be saying thank you, all right, chat? We have good manners here. Make it 150? All right, bet. We're making it 150. Katana said make it 150, so we're making it 150. Ooh, excuse me. I'm a little burpy boy. A little burpy derpy boy. X Gregory, thank you for resubscribing with Prime. X Gregory's been subscribed for 2 months. Take the Prime. I appreciate you, Gregory. Y'all making Daddy Bezos pay. We love to fucking say it. And now we got a hype train rolling. Second hype train of the stream. Bro, dick too fat for real, for real. Hey, look at that. Look at Leaf Stone having good manners, bro. Look at that shit. Look at that shit. Leaf Stone, we love to see it. Bucket the Cow, by the way, welcome to the stream. I forgot to say that. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm crashing out too hard. I'm crashing out way too hard. All right? Crash out or dash out. That makes no sense, but let's pretend it does. All right? Y'all gotta start. Okay, I should honestly get tested for it. Someone was like, Sarby, do you have a stutter? And like, I don't know if I have a stutter necessarily, but like sometimes I like have to repeat myself. You know what I'm saying? I don't know if it makes any sense. Like, it's like how my brain works. It's like, the way that I explain it is like my mouth moves faster than my brain. So sometimes I need to repeat stuff for my brain to catch up to my mouth. Does that make sense? That's probably a stutter, Loki. That's probably what a stutter is. Oh my God, y'all going crazy with it. Ren, thank you for the 5 gifted subs. Bucket the Cow, thank you for the 5 bits. Guys, if you get a gifted sub from Ren, you better say thank you. Every single one of y'all. Wait, let's call out the names real quick. Let's call out the names. Lodi Bartolodi, Shredded Wheat, Cappy Cap, Pear Almighty, and KT Kazoom. Y'all better be saying thank you for those gifted subs. Brandon, thank you for supporting. I appreciate you. Always supporting. Holly, holy hell. Oh, sorry. I keep calling you Holly. I don't know why. I take the first letter of your skip the rest until I get to Ellie, and then not even the first 2 letters. Fuck. TLDR, I'm stupid. Holy hell, Kelly, thank you for the 10 gifted memberships on YouTube. If you guys got a gifted membership from Holy hell, Kelly, I better see those thank yous, y'all. I better see those thank yous. We have good manners here. We have good manners. Only good manners. Raya with another 5 gifted. Raya, stop. I know I like to joke about it, but Raya, dead ass, like you work for me. Don't give me the money back that I'm paying you, please. Buy yourself some nice stuff. You know what? Even better, buy your boyfriend something nice. All right? I've never met him. I've never talked to him, but I fuck with him based off what you told me. All right? All right? Treat yourself, Raya. Raya, thank you for supporting. I do appreciate the support all the time. It just feels weird coming from somebody who works with me, you know what I'm saying? You're picking, oh, I actually just bought him a pair of shoes. Hell yeah. What kind of shoes did you get him? What kind of shoes did you get him? Not the government name? Who used my government name? You're getting put in timeout. Or am I using Raya's government name? Isn't it right there? Oh, don't tell me what to do, Ben Sarbacher? That's crazy. Raya, that's insane. Can I time out my own mod? I can. Chat, we can do the funniest shit right now. The real question, Raya, can you time out yourself? You know what? Because Katana is so gung-ho about me putting my mod in timeout. We're gonna put Katana in timeout. Oh, didn't see that one coming now, did you, Katana? Oh. Yeah. I bought my boyfriend New Balances he's been wanting. Oh, that's actually sick. That's cool. All right, we won't time out Raya. I don't think I can put myself in timeout. That's so mean. First stream back and the power trips are here. Ren, I think you bring the power trips out. You know what I'm saying? Fuck. Chicken sandwich, you motherfucker. Y'all, Chicken Sandwich sliding in here with a little 10 gifted memberships. Chicken Sandwich, didn't you already gift 10 gifted? Where's my mouse? God. Sometimes it like gets caught up here and I can't like, please, like why can't it just automatically, that's so dumb. Sorry. Y'all, I'm crashing out so hard right now. Oh, I complain about everything, low-key. Someone needs to just like slap me. I have such like first world problems. For real. Chicken Sandwich, thank you for the 10 gifted memberships, and you did already gift 10 gifted memberships. Chicken Sandwich, remember what I said about not gifting anything until I see a picture of you taking out Lady Chicken Sandwich? Not like that, you know what I mean? Like taking out on a date, not like, don't do that. And also, if you do that, don't send a picture. Man, I gotta fucking choose my words better. Choosing words is hard. Choosing words is hard. I await the day I win the gifted lottery. EP Steep, I think a lot of it is you just have to be active in chat. Oh, also though, EP Steep, I think there's something on your YouTube channel that you have to enable in order to be eligible to get gifted memberships. Chat, can somebody let EP Steep know what that is? I'm pretty sure someone's talked about it. I actually genuinely don't know what it is, but you might have to enable that. You might have to enable that. What if I put Ben in timeout? Wait, actually, I'm so genuinely curious. Can you do that? Raya smells funny. Raya, try to put me in timeout. Like, what does it do? Bro, imagine the whole stream explodes. The whole stream explodes. Leave Stone, thank you for the 5 bits. Oh, you gave 10 bits. Did you know that the man who invented the Match.com website lost his wife to a man she met on Match.com? Bro really do be his own worst enemy. It's no surprise to me, I am my own worst enemy. Cause every now and then I kick the living shit out of me. Bro, if you don't know that song, leave my stream. You cannot time out the broadcaster. Well, fuck me, I guess. He called me stinky, Twitch. Yo, chat, I'm just gonna the stutter. I see it. I hear it, okay? Once again, mouth move faster than brain. I'm just gonna call Raya slurs in chat then. And there's nothing she can do about it. In theory, I could also do that on video, but that's more incriminating. Oh my god, hold on guys, I'm skipping on shit. Kit Triplet, thank you for subscribing with Prime. I appreciate y'all checking for those Prime subs. I appreciate y'all cutting those Daddy Bezos profits, and I appreciate you guys giving them to me. I don't know why you would do that, but hey, if you're doing it, I'm not gonna question it. Kit Triplet, thank you. Intelligenetic, such a sick app, by the way. Thank you for subscribing with Prime. Thank you guys. Thank you guys for giving it to me. Thank you guys for cutting those Daddy Bezos profits. Y'all are supporting me, making these streams even more worth it to do it, honestly. I do these streams without the gifts, but you guys doing gifts like just makes this even fucking better. So thank you guys. Hey now, you're an all-star. Lodi Bartolodi, great response. Great response. Words. Just a bunch of just a whole bunch of thirds. I'm a gay sea otter. I blow other dudes out of the water. I'm the man, muffin, diving, puffin. Something about an Arctic puffin, whacking a baggy. I've been rocking this mic before electricity. Something about the people of 1000 BCE. That's before the common era. I can't be stopped. Flow so sick that it should be mopped up. Chase got a Dixie cup. I got a dick full of helium. I'll fuck you up. A boy, a girl, a middle-aged bit. No, nobody. Please tell me someone. Please tell me someone knows where that's from. Sorry, I do that buffering thing when I'm trying to remember what I was gonna say next. I just haven't heard that song in a while. I used to know all the lyrics to it, but now I don't. Thank you, Aster Lupus. I appreciate you. Oh, I should do a pole dancing class. That'd be so fun, honestly. I'm gonna write that down. I have like a whole list of things that I should do for my streams. Is it in random notes? Moving things on the stream board. Where did I fucking put this, bro? Charity stream. Here we go. Incentives. Yo, chat, maybe you guys can help me with this real quick. Do a pole dancing class. So I'm planning on doing a big charity stream hopefully next year. And I want to come up with fun incentives. So I've already talked about this. There's this cool video of a girl getting a cat shaved into her head. I feel like this one would be good. Like if we raised like $20,000 for charity, I feel like getting a cat shaved in my head would go crazy. And I would be able to, and this too, this would be good like steps into IRL streaming for me. I wouldn't do it all the time. I don't think I'd ever become like a full-time IRL streamer because that's so parasocial at like an insane level. But I would do it for fun shit like this. I think acrylic nails would be fun. So like if I got acrylic nails and then had to like do a full like 24-hour stream with acrylic nails, that would be hilarious to like go get them. And then you guys could see me like try to like do my shit. A 24-hour stream I think would be good. Do a pole dancing class. What else? Hey, good night, Karate Corgi. Thanks for sticking with us until 3:30 a.m. That's crazy, bro. Botox in the third person. Do you have a charity in mind? I'll probably do St. Jude. Just because when I was in my fraternity in college, we did a lot of stuff for St. Jude. I feel like that makes sense. I feel like they also make it very easy to like set up charity stuff for them, you know? But then hopefully as I keep going, like I can do more like almost like partnerships with charities, you know? Cooking stream? I could do that. A little cooking / baking stream. I do want to do one of those with you guys. I actually owe you guys one. I was going to make like cinnamon rolls for you guys. I remember all the like things that I'm going to do for you guys. I'm so fucking busy. To be honest, I can't even commit to doing this kind of stuff until I have an assistant. Like genuinely, y'all, there's just so much shit I got to do in a day. Like it's so I'm so exhausted with all I have to do already. I need to start outsourcing some of it. Chat picks a tattoo. I would never let you guys do that. I would. Y'all, did I tell y'all I'm finishing up a beans tattoo that I commissioned? I could maybe do like an IRL tattoo sesh. I would never let you guys. I'm sorry. I'm too much of a control freak for that. I would never let you. Well, maybe if I had like a bunch of tattoos and I chose like a really small one and it was for like, I don't know, something ridiculous, like an $100,000 donation. Yes. Then maybe I would allow it. 24-hour stream sounds so scary. It's really not. People do it all the time. Hot pepper challenge? I mean, I guess I could do that. Sarby karaoke? Here's the thing though. If I do karaoke, I can't do it on YouTube. If I do karaoke, YouTube will copyright me. I could only do that on Twitch. D&D stream? You know, I actually was just talking with Raya about doing the Basement Yard just did this funny, they almost did like a D&D stream, but it's not like D&D. It's like, okay, you go into a bank and then a robber comes, like roll this and you have like 3 guys to help you, or roll this and you're by yourself. What are you doing kind of thing. Like, I think that would be really fun. That would be super fucking fun to do that. I don't know if I'd want to do full Dungeons and Dragons though, because I feel like that doesn't, the overlap on that, the entertainment factor of that isn't enough for people to like come to it, you know, or incentivize people to like donate money for the stream. We should help pick a sibling. Yeah, you guys, I'm not gonna lie, Hippie Mom, my process for choosing a cat would not be conducive to you guys helping me. you know? Like, I think my, I think like I'm too much like the cat has to choose me. If we went and like, if I went to go get a cat and the cat wasn't really fucking with me, but y'all were like, get this cat, get this cat, get this cat, I just wouldn't, you know, like you guys wouldn't have much of a say there. Oh my God. I didn't realize I had chat paused. Labor Simulator. That's actually such a good one. Oh, I'm not doing a hot tub stream. I'm sorry. That's never gonna happen, bro. Hot tub streams and streams where they literally just like flirt with girls and like try to stir up drama and shit. Like I can't do that. That's not fun for me. I'm 28 and unk. All right. If I get an internet drama with another person, just know that shit is like not like I try to stay out of that shit so hard. You know? Painting stream, that'd be cool. I feel like, here's the thing though, Leafstone, a painting stream is just something I would do anyways. It's not really something where I could be like, hey guys, donate $1,000 and I'll paint. You know what I'm saying? Hey, look at those good manners. Just Jenny, welcome to the stream. Thanks for having good manners. Ooh, Bucket the Cow, good luck with your homework. Dude, I'm not gonna lie to y'all. I actually have, like, I'm so bad at fucking painting. Like, I'm really bad at painting. Like, I'm actually fucking abysmally bad at painting. Day in the life of Bean stream. That wouldn't be entertaining, though, because most of the time he just fucking sleeps. Like, he's literally doing it right now, I think. You know, like, bro's just sleeping. Day in the life of Beans. Sleep, eat, bite me. My human streams and I get treats sometimes. Like, that's literally his life, y'all. It's nothing crazy. It really is nothing crazy, you know? Hey, welcome to the stream, Fourth Pine Clone. I want to eat the paint on my canvas. Don't. Does not sound healthy. Collaborative painting with beans. Chat, what is there, I don't know if collaborative painting makes sense because I don't know how many paints are like safe for cats. What I will say is I've always thought it would be really interesting. Like, you know how some people like almost like dye their cats, like there are pet friendly dyes. I mean, Beans would hate it. Like, maybe I could dye like a little bit of his paws or something. I don't know. I don't really fuck with that though, you know? Like, unless you had a pet who was like down for it and actually like super interested in it, sure. But like, I just know Beans would fucking hate that. Hey, Naracha, glad you got a channel membership. I'm guessing that's either from Chicken Sandwich or Kelly. So make sure to say thank you to one of them. And thank you guys for always supporting me. I appreciate y'all. Sarby in full drag. That would be really good. That's a great one. Have you ever done fan mail? No, but I need to set up a P.O. box. Let me dye your hair before you shave it. Sam, isn't it past your bedtime? Go to bed. Oh, it's the weekend. Just kidding. Fucking ignore me. I'd let you dye my hair, though. We could match. Run a half marathon while talking or something? I feel like that could be fun. I feel like an incentive could be that I have to run a half marathon. You know, like, I mean, but here's the thing, y'all. Half marathon would actually not be that hard for me. Because I run, like, I think I ran almost 6 miles yesterday. Like, don't get me wrong, it would kind of suck to completely raw dog it. But I could fucking make it happen. Like, yeah. Oh, I'm not going to show you this because it shows my... Actually, here, I'll screenshot it. Not about to fucking dox where I fucking live. But like, I mean, like I could do it, y'all. Like this would not be that hard. Like what? Double it, add a couple of miles. Double it, it's 11. So I need like 2 more miles after that. Like it wouldn't be that hard for me to run a half marathon. Like it wouldn't be much of a challenge. Even talking during it, I don't think would be that hard. Dyeing your hair to match beans. That's what the cat shaved in my head would be. If the cat shaved into head would be like, I get a cat shaved in my head and then we color it exactly like beans. Gym sesh with Sarby. I think that would be included in the 24-hour stream because I'd go to the gym anyways. Horror games. I'd probably just do that anyways, you know. I need to play Silent Hill F. I've heard it's really good and y'all want me to play it. Hey, good night, Raya. I'm sorry, this stream's kind of late and it's running long. It's a long stream. To be honest, y'all, it feels so fucking late right now and it's 7:30. Crazy. All right, chat. Well, thank you guys for helping me come up with ideas. I definitely needed some more ideas for this. So y'all really helped me cook with that. I can't even lie. But we have to keep going, y'all. I'm sorry. We got really off track. We got really off track, y'all, but that's my editor's problem, I guess. I do love going off tangent. Like, don't get me wrong, the Reddit stories are fun, but like, I don't know. I enjoy like going live and just yapping with y'all, fucking around. Once Raya's full steam ahead and like clipping shit, making longer videos or whatever, to like, I feel like those types of videos are good for me to come out with and post and do shit with. Like, I need to start doing stuff that's like outside of the reading Reddit, you know? Wolf Warrior, thank you for subscribing with Prime. I appreciate you guys using that shit, you know? Like cutting the Daddy Bezos profits and then giving it to me, my dumbass. That's crazy. Y'all sick. Wolf Warrior, thank you. Intelligenic, thank you for the bit. Leaf Stone, thank you for the 5 bits. Meeple Herder, resubscribe for 1 month at tier 1. Oh, it's Holy Hell Kelly. Welcome over to the Twitch. Thank you for subscribing for 2 months. I appreciate you. Coffin Jumper, thank you for resubscribing with Prime. Coffin Jumper been subscribed for 4 months. Did I miss the maid stream? No, we have not done it yet. I literally still have it in my closet, bro. I just like I said, y'all, like I'm literally just trying to always catch up on Reddit stories. Like I that's it. Whereas like the maid stream needs to be like a big thing. Like it needs to be a big thing for me to like make it entertaining for you guys, you know? Like I'm talking like a 7-hour stream. 7-hour stream in the maid fit where I show it off. We do fun shit. We read some Reddit. We cook maybe. We do some like horror games in the maid outfit. Like, you know. You're just shy? Bro, I'm not shy, Stark. Don't you worry. It's not a shyness thing. It's more of like a, if I'm going to do this, I don't want it to be half-assed for you guys. Like, that's why I haven't done it, is because I feel like I'm just going to half-ass it. Same with the charity stream. Like, I feel like if I do it, I'm too busy to be able to focus on planning it, because right now, like, it's just so, like, the maid stream isn't going to like make me like as much revenue as if I just sit down and grind Reddit stories, you know, or if I interact with you guys. But I really need to sit down and plan it and catch up on all my Reddit stories. So it's probably bad that I'm getting on all these tangents. Y'all know how it is. Chat, if you guys are on the YouTube, make sure to like up the stream. We're almost at 100 likes. We did drop under 100 viewers because you guys hate me and you only want me to be the Reddit man, but fuck you guys. Because Twitch, we're over 60. Oh, nope, just kidding. We dropped to 59. Way to make me look stupid, Twitch. Either way, make sure to like up the stream. Make sure you're subscribed. If you're on YouTube, if you're on Twitch, make sure you're following no matter where you're at. Turn on those post noties. Not gonna lie, my favorite part of these streams is the yapping. No, for real. Me too. Me too. We do got to lock in here. Okay. So, quick recap for chat. Bro's 17, which the age of consent in Texas might be 17, so OP might not have any legal ramifications. And now at this point, it's like, can she do something about this dude filming her without her consent and blackmailing her? But we do have some relevant comments to kind of clarify that. Relevant comments. Commenter 1. The age of consent is 17 in Texas. The sex was legal. The video is not. He is violating child pornography laws. As long as you don't have or distribute a copy of the video, you aren't breaking any laws. OOP. Do you think going straight up to the cops would work? Or should I get a lawyer involved? I want to tell someone what he's doing, if only so that he won't try to do it to someone else. His mother should definitely be made aware, but I don't know where he lives, so I can't just go tell her myself, assuming he even lives with her. Plus, I'm afraid that if I don't say anything, he'll email the video to my boss, who will probably fire me because he's under 18 since I work with an Wait. Oh, I see. Sorry, I thought this meant that the boss is under 18. Plus, I'm afraid that if I don't say anything, he'll email the video to my boss, who will probably fire me because this guy is under 18 and I work with at-risk youth. I'm really worried about what he could do to my name and my career. Thanks so much for your help. I feel like, and I could be wrong here, but if you, okay, what I would say for this first part is, or excuse me, what I would say for this first part right here, go get a lawyer with the intent to have that lawyer help you present this evidence to the police so that A, you don't do anything illegal, because I think if you save the video to your phone, there could be an argument that you just saved CP, you know? So I would make sure to do everything completely carefully and document everything correctly through a lawyer and then go to the cops. And then once that is reported and filed with the police, then I think your best bet for no matter what happens safety is I think you should go to your boss and let them know that this is something that they could potentially get sent to them because and two, I think like, yes, you work with at-risk youth, but it should only be an issue if you did it on purpose. But if you have evidence and a filed police report that says, hey, I thought this was a consenting of age adults and it ended up being a 17-year-old, that should not be something that they can fire you for. And that's the part that I don't know is like, is this reasonable grounds for termination? You know? Which I think, personally, I think the answer should be no. But I don't know. Maybe it's not. Maybe it's not. And then we have two more comments here. One comment said, look, you need to take a lot of deep breaths and hire a lawyer. I would recommend somebody who has a practice that specializes in defamation. You haven't committed a crime. Ironically, he has committed at least 3: manufacture of child pornography, revenge porn, and extortion. But as you point out, for whatever reason, this person is trying to fuck up your future career, which, deep breath, probably won't happen. And like, that's how I feel about it, is like, if he fucks up your career, you have the evidence to back it up, you know? Or like, not even fucks it. If he tries to fuck up your career, you have evidence to back up that that's not the case. And especially if you get ahead of it, right? Like if you don't tell your boss and then your boss gets this email, you're giving him the framework. You're giving your boss the foundation to like not approach this situation correctly. Versus if you go to him and you're like, hey, so this is what's going on. Here's the filed police report. Here's the information. You're giving yourself the best bet to where now your boss has all the information to be able to operate appropriately. That's what I think should happen here. Also, why isn't my chat updating? This is so annoying. Are y'all spamming chat right now? What is happening? Why isn't this chat is fucking frozen, bro? I'm pissed. Wait, no one is talking? Oh, okay, good. Good. All right. Sorry, I just saw some people chatting and I was like, why isn't this fucking updating? What the fuck? All right, we're good. We're so good. I'm just dumb. God Junie, thank you for subscribing with Prime. Welcome to the Prime gang. Thanks for cutting into the billionaire profits. And M Key, thank you for resubscribing with Prime. Been subscribed for 4 months. Y'all going off with the Prime subs today. Thank you guys. I appreciate y'all. Thank you guys for spamming chat. Thank you guys for fixing it. I think based off what I know, I think you need to get ahead of it. And if you get fired for it, I think it's just a case for wrongful termination. You know, like you didn't do anything wrong here. Nonetheless, you need to consult a professional who can really put the screws to him and get the video deleted and an injunction of some sort. The law is very much on your side here, but I would highly recommend going on the offensive here with the assistance of an attorney. Oh yeah, that's kind of what I meant. Is like you need to go on the offensive. If you're on the defensive or you just don't do anything. I feel like that's the worst thing you can do. Commoner 3, as others have mentioned, he's the one committing criminal acts here. I would suggest going straight to the police on this, and the sooner the better. Texas is not currently on a statewide lockdown, so you might have a chance to get them to follow up with warrants on the guy's devices. Don't delete any conversations you have had with him. Don't delete any conversations you have had with him. Texas recently passed HB 2974, which is geared directly towards sextortion, which this would count as. The police should take this very seriously. Yeah, and since he's so close to 18, he can probably be tried as an adult, right? Fuck, bro, I've been dragging out this story way too long. I feel like we just got to read the update. Ooh, but it might not be a very satisfying update. It's an update the next day, April 7th. It's an update that came the next day after the original post, April 7th, 2020. Long story short, following everyone's advice, I reached out to an attorney who advised me to begin compiling records of my communication with him and to record any communication we had going forward. She told me to avoid reaching out to him, but to be prepared if he reached out to me. I downloaded a call recording app and started backing up my screenshots of our texts and messages. He did unmatch me on Tinder, so thank you to everyone that warned me our conversations would go away. He didn't say so, but I think he may have seen my Reddit post. I only say that because I know it made the front page, and last night he called out of the blue to apologize and asked me to not call the police. So either he saw it and he had a come to Jesus moment. Oh, sorry. So either he saw it or he had a come to Jesus moment. He told me that he is 19 and that he only said he was 17 to scare me since I was being a bitch and wouldn't let him come over. I mean, listen, girl, verify his age. I think either way, you should fucking tell his mom about this. Oh, wait, no, he still recorded a video of her without her consent. Go get him. Fuck him. Easy, bro. I mean, what a fucking asshole. Yeah, I'm so sorry I acted like that. You were just being such a bitch and wouldn't let me fucking smash. Like, what? Why? Like, that's not her fault. That's on you for being a fucking horny ass dude. When I told him to prove his age or I'd call the cops, he texted me a picture of his ID. He also says that it isn't me on the video, but that he deleted it anyway. I'm not sure if this is the truth, but I've got a recorded confession, so that's something. I haven't spoken to the attorney since he called me, but I did email her with a transcript and recording of our conversation. We have a meeting scheduled for tomorrow. I'm still going to be seeking legal action. I'm just not sure what action since his ID says he's 19. I mean, either way, he fucking blackmailed you with a video that he took without your consent and that he claimed was you. In that case, there was no CP, although I know there's still a case for sextortion. I don't think it would be wise for me to continue updating the situation on Reddit if he's here too, so this will probably be the last thing I say about it. Thanks to everyone that has messaged me to be... Okay, wait. Ooh, yeah, no, I'm not going to read that. Basically... Okay, this paragraph is basically just calling people out. Sorry. I'm not going to read this paragraph because it's awful, but it's basically calling out men in OP's DM saying the most awful shit. You can probably venture to guess what it says because men are fucking awful. Last paragraph, from this point on, I'll only be seeing men my age or older and IDing everyone. According to the attorney, the fact that he looked old enough wasn't an excuse. This might sound dramatic, but for most of yesterday, I really thought my life was over. Never again. That's fucking so scary. Especially with what I told you guys. Like, nothing happened, by the way. I didn't do anything illegal, bro. I did not do anything illegal, but that shit still scares me to this day. Still fucking scares me, man. Like, oh, it's still my fault because I didn't check their ID? Like, I don't know. That's terrifying, man. I think that's crazy. That's crazy that it's like, this dude was fucking catfishing you on Tinder as a 19-year-old, but it's still your fault for not checking his ID. Hey, what about fucking Tinder, by the way? You know? Why are these apps so absolutely blasted with bots, catfishes, people lying about themselves? Like, how is that OP's fault? I feel like that's a lawsuit against Tinder right there. Insane, bro. Yeah, they met on Tinder. Why wouldn't you assume they're an adult? No, for real. Like, it's such a crazy, like who, nobody meets somebody that they met from a dating app and they go, hey, let me see your ID to verify your age. Like, nobody has ever said that ever. And even if they did, fake IDs exist. And they're pretty fucking normal, by the way. Also, chat, this is such a side note, but the amount of fucking people I saw who were arguing, oh, but like, technically what immigrants are, like, technically an illegal immigrant is doing something illegal. And those same fucking people I know for a fact underage drink, had fake IDs and did drugs. Made me want to fucking put my head through a wall. So stupid. Like, people I know for a fact. It's like, oh, if we're running around with that energy, you should have been in jail multiple times. Also, to be honest, who goes around IDing everybody? Not me. Probably should after what fucking happened to me too, but fuck. Don't you have to be a certain age to make a Tinder account? No, literally Game Gray. But all they go off of is like, oh, does your Facebook say you're over 18? Cool. I'm a cougar now, but I met my husband when he was 24 and I was 28. See, Kit Triplet, I don't think that's a bad thing. I think that like 23 to 25, even 22 a little bit, like as they're graduating, I think that would be like maybe a little bit of a question mark, but like unless they were like still deep in college, like freshman to junior, then I think that's bad. But like, I think there's an argument. Do I think that you should be like actively like patrolling places for people those ages? No. But like, I can see it happening, you know? Hey, what up, Wildberry? People lie about their ages on those apps all the time, but you assume they're adults. No, actually. Ugh. Humans suck sometimes, chat. Can't even lie. Humans be sucking. I've had a woman offer me alcohol when I was 12. I mean, what's the context there? I'm not gonna lie. When I was in high school, I took a shot with my mom because she thought it would be funny. She's like, "You've never drinking alcohol, have you?" I was like, "No." I was helping her clean the kitchen. I was asking her where a bottle of like Jack Daniels went. She was like, "You want to take a shot? I think it'd be funny." It wasn't like even a full shot. It was like a little one. I was like, "Why do people like this?" I think that's actually safe though, low key. I'm glad I had my first drinks with my parents around. Nah, bro, I think it's fine. Like, it's probably a better, and it wasn't like I had a ton. It was just like to me, I think it's healthy to be like, hey, you're probably of the age where you're going to get exposed to alcohol. You might as well know what you're getting yourself into. She didn't really go about that like that. She was just like, have you ever done this? Like, you can try it in front of me. And like, she was like, that's the only time you're allowed to try it. And I was like, okay, why not? My mom on occasion would let me sip on her wine when we went out to eat. See, like, I think stuff like that is okay. You know, like I would honestly prefer if my kid was drinking under my roof than anybody else's, you know? Like, kids are going to do that shit. Do I want them to be doing that? No. But if they are going to do it, I'd much rather it's like, hey, like, give me your fucking car keys and like, you're under my roof and here are my ground rules. Don't be a fucking moron. Vodka is gross, by the way, hot take. I think vodka is gross, too. My mom let me sip a Mike's Hard Lemonade at 12. That actually reminds me, Elster Stairs. One time, my buddy was, like, we were at, like, a hockey tournament or whatever, and his parents had, like, a Mike's Hard Lemonade, and he just thought it was regular lemonade, so he was, like, taking swigs of it or whatever. Because he was like, oh, this is, like, lemonade. And then his parents were like, what are you fucking doing, Tyler? He's like, I'm just like drinking your guys' lemonade. Yeah, I also think, sorry, TDD, I read your like agreed, being more understanding and accepting definitely helps with a lot. I think part of it too is like, if you create this culture of like, you're not allowed to do this, this is a bad thing, it like makes it more appealing, you know? It's like, oh, here's this like thing that like all these movies glorify, but you're not allowed to do it because it's like kind of cool and like whatever. Like, I think that just makes it worse versus if you're like, hey, if you want to do this, like, let's have a conversation about it. Let's talk about the dangers of it. Let's make sure that like, you know, the first time that you get drunk, it's around like people who are safe versus like what a lot of people did who like go to college and drink or like went to a high school party is like they drink in a space that isn't safe. They don't know what to do if you start puking. They don't know what to do. There are people with bad intentions, maybe. Like, absolutely not do I want my kid in those situations ever. The allure of forbidden fruit. That's a good way to put it, TDD. First time I had a Mike's Hard, I was floating on a river and an unopened can floated up to me, so I drank it. It was okay. I mean, I feel like, dude, high key, those like sugary, tasty drinks, not bad. Worst hangover ever, but they're not bad. It's kind of a bad way to experience a Mike's Hard for the first time, though. Also, Mbem, I was going to flame you for that, but honestly, I feel like I've acquired alcohol under sketchy situations and just rolled with it. So, like, I can't even... I mean, shit, bro, you're talking to the guy that, like, found a box of 60 donuts while walking home from a party at like midnight at a bus station and then took them back to his fraternity and said fraternity ate all the donuts together. Oh, bro, I should tell that story on stream one of these days. That's one of my favorite fucking stories, chat. That's one of my favorite things that's ever happened to me. And I have videos too. I have video evidence. I have video evidence of this. I mean, it was unopened. I guess that's fair, but floating in a river? The alcohol sanitizes it all anyways. Chat, we've been streaming kind of a long time. I need to hit the gym. I also need to pee again. Been drinking a lot of water. I also need to eat. God, I'm such a fucking moron, chat. Why do y'all listen to me? I'm honestly dumb. I'm honestly dumb, bro. Dummy thick. Sorry. I should probably wrap it up. Live again tomorrow, chat. I'm gonna try to go live tomorrow morning. I keep going live late and it's stupid and it's dumb. I would like to knock this out sooner in the day. I'm just a moron. But we're gonna wrap up this stream, all right, chat? Everybody say goodnight to my baby boy. Say goodnight to baby boy Beans. Good night, Beans. Chat, we're gonna go live again tomorrow. Knock out some more best of Redditor updates. I need to work on Monday's video as well. Oh, God, I'm so fucking behind. There's so much to do. We'll get it done though, bro. We always do. Thank you guys for tuning in. If you're on YouTube, make sure to like up the stream. If you're on Twitch, make sure you're following no matter where you're at. Turn on those post notifications so you don't miss a single stream. Make sure you're in the Discord as well. That's where I let people know as soon as I go live in case you want a third place to be notified, as well as join the community, all right? That's where the conversation happens outside of the stream. All right, guys. I appreciate y'all. Thank you guys for tuning in. See you guys next time. Mwah.